I came to say, fuck you, I'm going to the grave like this.
Well, that was perfect timing.
I really hope that these was the open.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to FourPlay. We are four best friends who play games, shoot the shit, and tell some great stories along the way. If you were expecting something else, we are not sorry, not even a little bit.
I am. I'm so sorry that your expectations were garbage. Elevate yourselves.
My name's Anna Murray. I'm going to be DMing our Curse of Strahd campaign. It is a D&D 5e campaign. It's the first thing we're doing out of a lot of things we hope to do in the future, so stay tuned for all the content. But that's enough about me. Let's go around, do our due diligence, say who we are and who we're playing, and any favorite moments from last session.
It's been a while since the last... Well, it's been 2 weeks.
It's been 84
What the fuck
years.
happened last session? What did we even do? I don't know.
So we opened up with the private Gunther session that we don't know about.
Right. Oh, okay,
And then you called for my help because he was coughing up blood.
That's
so
right.
that's how the session kicked off.
You went outside and passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I went outside in the morning.
Yeah, half naked, ass in the air.
We had breakfast and left. We fought some werewolves, and then we got to the wizard's tower.
They were not full werewolves. They were like were-guys.
Yeah,
I liked looting her cart.
Yeah, you looted the cart while we tried to figure out the door.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Can you? Did you leave out a detail about looting the cart?
And then we kidnapped.
Blowing up.
Yeah.
I saved us. I saved us.
You could have not saved him.
Right.
Well, Gunther would have opened it up and just...
And I would have just been like, dodge. Then we were looking at the door. We did like a funny dance. It didn't work because we did it backwards. Gunther touched it, was electrocuted almost to death.
You did the dancing dragon from Avatar.
Yeah. Sha. No, it didn't work. Let's touch it.
The
Fuck!
best part was that I did it, so I imagined Chaos had to do it, and she just like secretly loved it, but hated every second of it. And then there was like, haha, and then
Yeah.
karma.
Then we went inside, saw a possibly now homeless person looking at their destroyed home. We chased her down,
Caught her.
healed her a little bit.
True. Trying to
But
get her to
then
talk to
Trying to
us.
wrestle her to the floor.
Without context, this sounds real sussy, guys.
It does.
No, it is 100% sussy.
But anyway.
2 random men in a forest just kidnapped a woman. I mean...
Well, we blew up her cart and then...
Her
home.
You.
No. It was her. She put it there.
So what was your
What
favorite
is she
moment?
hiding? Looting
was
the cart.
her-
It's called a security system.
It was her home. What
Man,
the hell?
my home security system doesn't explode my front porch.
If your security system blows up the house, you are a terrorist.
I can't-
You are hiding something horrible.
That's some
No, that is not meant to keep someone out.
You can't
It's meant to destroy the evidence, and that is it.
I agree. That's some jail gribble shit.
Yeah,
again.
100%.
Yeah.
I can't have it, you can't have it. It's just
No.
in gore. Alright, yeah, sure, terrorism, okay.
Yeah, so that's what happened last session.
Well, that was
So-
great. Our recap's over.
Sorry.
Introduce ourselves.
Did we have any favorite moments as we introduced ourselves as well?
Looting.
What?
Yeah, he
Looting.
said the-
I know, but did you introduce yourself, or am I just? Whoop?
No,
Fuck.
he immediately went, I don't remember what happened, then we gave him the condensed recap, and now here we
Yes,
are.
everyone,
I see.
hello, my name is Michael Zarin. I play Lance, the barbarian warlock Goliath. Welcome, everyone.
Hello, I am Whitney Inklock, and I am playing Chaos Shadowfell, the human sorceress. My favorite moment from... I thought the dance was funny. Yeah, I think that was my favorite.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play Gunther, an Air Genasi level 6
G-baby.
monk. G-baby. You can find me on Dragon's Greed Gaming, which posts a podcast on
Hell yeah.
a number of days throughout the week. Favorite moment, watching Lance struggle to carry a chest. And he was concerned, is filled with loot, and is actually just someone's like dresser.
Does your cat always have to glare at me?
Yes.
hanging out.
He's hanging out. Cool.
That's how he bonds.
All right, so we did our recap already. So
That was a very poor recap.
yeah, I mean, hey, that was basically it. So.
I just want to say, greetings, film addict.
Oh, hi!
Hello.
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
Film Addict, welcome to the show.
He says, and I'm quoting, "My greetings to the Shrek King." King shit. I now honor you and shall provide them with any kind of service. We appreciate that.
Very nice. You have a knight sworn to your service? Is that it?
Apparently.
He's donkey.
I think you were donkey. He would be like Puss in Boots. Actually dependable.
Oh my god!
Fuck you.
Okay, I totally thought you said donkey, like video game donkey.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, wait, what?
Donkey.
Donkey. Alright.
Todd, can you
everybody.
stop licking the inside of that? Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, Todd really... Ooh, he almost went to bite you. My, how the turns have tabled.
I
Should I give
feel
him-
Validated.
validated.
Vindicated.
You wanna... What's it
He's
called?
mad, he's got
What's
earplugs.
What's this treat called? The...
Oh, just
The-
get the temptations.
you're-
Oh, he
the
doesn't even-
temptations.
He doesn't even care about them.
Someday we are going to have a Todd cam as well. And we can spend stream points to feed him treats.
True.
I feel
And
like
then
that's
he'll get
too
so
Well, it would be-
fat that
we
he
could
can't
use-
jump up on the table.
Yeah. If we use the map cam, it'll... Well, when we get one.
Yeah.
To be
Sponsor
honest,
us, and that'll be a stretch goal.
Todd doesn't really care about treats, so we'd have to do other things like blood and...
He likes tuna.
Souls.
He really likes tuna.
That is true.
Interesting.
He goes
Yeah, so
nuts for tuna.
like, subscribe, share, help us get our numbers up so we can buy Todd more tuna and he can stop chewing on my glass dice. Alright. Todd, you need to go.
Alright, let me get him.
Get him.
This is
and I will get our
this
music.
is parenthood.
Alright.
Thank you all for enduring
Come on.
these distractions. It is much appreciated.
You're okay.
He
He
was
said no.
holding on to the...
Oh, he snagged the felt.
Yeah, the felt.
Oh, well.
Holding on.
With the felt.
Yeah,
Literally.
Big rip. Big rip.
Alright.
So, we kill Lance.
Okay. Okay.
Because he did lie.
He did lie.
Once and you're done.
One lie and game over.
Alright.
We're brothers now.
Weird, but okay. I can work with it, I guess.
Hi, bud. Go lay down.
Go to sleep.
So, in our last adventure in the mists, you guys kidnapped this woman, moments away from potentially fleeing the scene,
Right.
and you said you were bringing her inside, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did we gag her?
You did.
I did. Okay.
And we were like,
No, 100%. I don't trust her. Bro, anyone who bombs their own house.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we bring her inside. We shut the door.
You shut the door.
Yes, we shut the door.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Just the entire time, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
You guys are apologizing to like Saddam Hussein right now,
Bro!
as far as you know.
That is not the impression I got at all, homie.
How do we know this?
You're like, and we're like,
Okay, no, it's
She-
fine. As soon as like babies die, I wash my hands of this. Go on.
An interesting comparison, but okay.
We just
Right
get
on.
fucking booted from YouTube like
Right.
3 minutes into ours.
Yeah, you gotta wait like 5 minutes before you start saying heinous shit. Come on.
God, all right.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Go on.
No, I'm just repeatedly apologizing once we like kind of get settled and be like, we really need your help.
How long does hold prison last?
I think it only lasts a minute.
It's a
minute,
minute.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me look it up, but I believe that is correct because that would be a lot if it was more than that.
Yeah, it's combat spells.
But we did tie her up.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes,
well,
you did.
one of us.
Up
did.
to 1 minute.
Yeah, up to 1 minute.
So she's tied up, she's gagged, she's not blinded, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Like not blinded, yeah.
No.
So yeah,
So you see her, do you set her down on the floor?
I do not carry her. I am not doing this.
On the floor.
Okay. Okay. This is
What did I tell you?
Very intense music.
I cast fireball.
Oh, she casts meteor swarm.
We'd be inside a building, I think we'll be okay.
Well,
It's a wizard's building.
she's set her down on the floor, her eyes are wide. Very, very wide. And she's darting in between the three of you and trying to get out of these restraints here.
we just want to talk. Can we not with the? I know it seems she can cast, but like, can we not with the gag and stuff? This was not supposed to be a
Stop.
He ungags her.
I'm sorry.
What do you want with me?
I don't know if you know anything about all this, but we will be completely honest, or at least I will.
If you're gonna be honest, you're gonna untie me right now.
Are you gonna cast anything at us?
Can't promise it.
Then
Sorry.
I can't untie you.
Sorry, that's not how this works.
I'd really like to, though, because this is fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
So we agree on that, at least. I'd like to apologize for my friend here who cannot stop touching shit no matter what I say.
You blew up my cart.
Actually, you did that to yourself. Why was it set to do that?
Because it's my home.
My home is not like that. I've never met anyone who would do that to their own home.
Well, let's not cast judgments
And
here.
what were you doing in my cart?
Well, honestly, we were looking to see if anyone was there.
You could have just knocked.
Did we knock? I don't remember. Did we knock?
I don't think
No,
we
I'm
did.
pretty sure we did.
I don't remember.
We might have, actually.
Did we knock Brianna?
What?
we knock on it?
pretty
Did
sure.
you knock?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
So,
I'm assuming no.
Question mark.
Yeah,
I know.
Fuck, find out.
I know there was a check to see if it was locked.
Right.
We may have knocked first, then checked the log. I don't know.
I believe we did.
Because that does somewhat track, but I mean, I'm not confident on that either. This is why I normally rewatch the session.
Listen,
I didn't listen.
we're looking for someone here, and we found you. And for some reason, you have your house set to blow up. We're gonna go ahead and just ignore that. And
No, I acknowledge that, and I understand it a little bit more than I think you are.
who the fuck does that? to
Because
your
if you
house?
don't want people to steal your shit, then set it to
At
self-destruct.
least one of you has reason.
Are we on the same plane?
No, and we never have been. Look, we were told by a Vistani seer that there would be a powerful wizard that we would come across in a... I'm pretty sure even a tower was specified, but I don't quite recall. Chaos might, but he doesn't. And we found you, and we really wanted to talk to you, but obviously we freaked you out, which totally...
Wait, you think I'm a wizard?
I don't know, this is a wizard's tower, right? And you
Is it?
You did try to cast something in my mind, and it didn't work.
I can cast. I'm not a wizard. This isn't my home.
Do you know whose home it is?
I thought I did,
Okay.
but I guess not.
We thought you were who you were looking for, and obviously we freaked you out, totally understandable, but we are in a dire situation where we can't afford to lose time, which is why we were so hasty in our actions to make sure we could talk to you, and I can't tell you how sorry I am at how that all went down.
Who was the seer you saw?
Madam Eva.
And what did she tell you?
Kind of a long story, but basically she ran us through a series of things that we asked, and then we ultimately asked how we could defeat Strahd. And she pulled, I think, 4 cards and showed us things that we would need, and one of them had to do with the wizard in a tower.
She pulled the wizard?
I'm guessing. I didn't look at the cards. I was listening to the...
I'm familiar.
So there was that, and then there was a few other things we were told to garner and collect, and then that would help not guarantee, but help us defeat Strahd. And so we are desperate to obtain these things and find these sources and make allies where needed. But obviously this did not go well.
If you want an ally, can you start with this?
Alright. He unties her. Despite how it may look, we're actually here to defeat the Strahd.
But we're a little on edge when it comes to things blowing up and shocking, and obviously that wasn't necessarily your doing, the shocking part. But we don't really know what's what here, because we're not even from here.
Yeah, neither am
You too?
I. Not exactly. I've never been here before, but I can get here without trouble.
Like Barovia.
Anywhere in mists.
You can travel the mist.
I'm one of the Vistani. Not by birth, but the blessing applies to me now.
How does that work?
The blessing?
Yeah, you know how Strahd's like okay with the Vistani and lets them come and go as they please, but nobody else? Right?
How'd you obtain that?
I'm not really sure myself. I started traveling with them when I was very young.
Probably didn't basically kidnap any of them either.
So, okay.
I haven't been here for long.
What's your name? I'm Lance. This is Chaos and my brother Gunther.
Ez. Davenir.
Ez?
Ez.
Is that your full name?
Esmeralda.
Is that your full name?
Insect check.
Yeah, you can.
What is Esmeralda short for?
Esmeralda von Zarovich. Oh, we caught you, Strahd.
First roll of the night, cut me.
First roll.
It's an 11. I have a +5, so roll
Okay.
6.
She appears to be genuine and wondering as to why her name is so intriguing to you.
Sorry, the Ez part, we've been looking for information about Ezra.
Okay. Who's Ezra?
Great question.
It's no one of importance right now. Anyway.
We just found some old passages about an Ezra in the mists, and we can get into that another time. But
Well, if you don't need anything, I just came from downstairs, and you notice she moves her leg forward, and it's actually a prosthetic. It's a beautiful prosthetic. It's got it's thin at one point and very scrolly, and it's almost feels like wisps of smoke, and the heel of it kind of has some cogs, and it comes to this very gentle, graceful tip. It looks delicate in make, but it's very strong. But something appears to be a little out of whack with it at the moment, and she holds it over. I'm gotta figure out how to fix this before I keep going.
The leg? She's talking about her prosthetic?
Yeah.
Okay.
is there something we can do to help?
I don't know. I might just have to adjust it, so I'm stuck here for a little bit.
Yeah. Did you make that?
No, it was made for me.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Is it arcane too?
No, just beautifully done.
Oh,
That's what happens when werewolves attack you.
So this tower belongs to
you do, huh?
It doesn't belong to me. Like I said, I don't know who it belongs to, but I was looking for someone who I thought might be here.
And you didn't find anybody?
No.
Was the person you were looking for a wizard who may or may not have lost their mind?
He might have lost his mind, but he's definitely not a wizard.
Do you know their name? Who might live here?
Can I insight all of you
Of course.
as to okay. She just wants to know. Okay. I'm looking for my mentor.
Have you met them yet?
I assume if you were
Yes.
mentored by someone, you've met them before.
We're monster hunters.
Oh.
He specifically is a vampire hunter.
Wait a second. Is he a half-elf?
No.
Damn.
Why? Have you met a half-elf vampire hunter?
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah, the bard.
The bard.
Back in Velaki,
That
the...
fucking guy.
Yeah,
And
old
I'll take out his little vampire hunter kit.
Yeah. That fucking guy.
Oh my god.
Had a wagon too.
Where did you say he was?
Velaki? Those...
Wow, does that mean something to you?
Yeah. That's his.
Wait,
You're saying he's your mentor.
No, I'm saying that is my mentor's.
wait, okay, hold on.
That's his kit. That's his
So,
equipment.
Okay, the bard had it in his wagon. It was a wagon that said,
Can you describe what
Rick Tabio.
Can you describe what your mentor might look like?
It was Rick Tabio's wagon.
it was Rictavi's wagon, but it said another name on the outside, remember? That's what I was trying to... Professor Pacali? Notes!
I guess we're gonna be sticking around together a lot longer than I thought. That's him.
Professor Pacali, but you don't know the half-elf.
No, he's not a half-elf. Are you really here to defeat Strahd?
Of course.
Well, we were kind of pulled here in different ways, but it's become the... Obviously, we're here for a reason.
Because I'm inclined to believe you, but considering the last half hour, I'm a little hesitant, and I wouldn't like to necessarily give the information of someone who Strahd might be hunting personally.
I definitely don't blame you for that. What could we do to help try to ease your concern? It totally makes sense.
What are the things you need to defeat him?
Let me pull up my notes.
Yeah, do we actually know what we need to defeat Strahd? I don't know.
We have
So-
abstract...
So
Ideas.
if you go to you have abstract ideas. If you go to the chat, it's
Yeah.
a pinned message in there. But you had learned that
I think I kept it in my notes.
Yeah.
What you told me.
She pulled
My God.
Woman of the Rose, Master of the Marsh, a powerful being to help us. Look for a wizard upon a mountaintop.
Holy water, the sun.
Yes. The sun.
I love JoJo Part 3.
A weapon of great power. We will find this called the Avenger. Lies in a dragon's house, one clean but not corrupted.
Piercing weapon made of wood, driven a stake.
Okay.
A Vistani who wanders and may help us. Sorry, that was not chaos. I would not.
Okay.
Looking through a book. Aha!
Be like,
A
let me check-
Bistani woman who we will slightly beat up, who's here,
So
kidnapped and now friends, enemies to lovers.
the cards she pulled. One was the Master of the Marsh.
Okay.
That was the whole wizard thing. There's a weapon we gotta get, the Avenger. And then
Isn't the card the Avenger?
the card might have been the Avenger. I just remember words and things and
The Revenger.
We're the Revengers. Work in progress.
Is that your party name?
Yeah, the Revenger.
Yeah, the work in
then-
progress. Yeah.
we were told that he would wait for us on his throne and that there, oh my god, I mean this worked out, but that there was a Vistani who wanders who would help us, and that maybe really is you.
I've only been here a couple days.
We fucking understand, let me tell you.
Lucky.
We've been here what, like
2 weeks?
pushing 2 weeks, and
Like that,
it's
yeah.
the fucking worst, and that's saying a lot.
Considering we're all poor, yeah. Grew up in the slums, son.
Okay. My mentor's name is Rudolph von Richten.
Have we heard that name before?
No.
Oh no, the reason I'm thinking is because of the book. Yeah.
Yes, well, it's his guide to Ravenloft.
Sorry, I don't know him. But he goes by Professor Pacali also? The whole horrors, or?
we got that from somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
He stole it.
Did he go missing or something? And then, like, maybe the bard, like, found the cart and was like, mine now?
It's possible. I don't know if this bard is some kind of thief.
Definitely makes a lot more sense that he was not a vampire hunter because he did not strike me as the type.
Mm-hmm.
Charming, yes, but...
Rudolph is an old man. He's got white, very sparse hair and beard. He got a white beard too. Asshole.
Aren't we all?
I like to hope not.
Oh, sorry. Speaking for myself. Von Richten. Sorry, this is Whitney not taking notes, but using Chaos's voice. Old man.
Well, you said you were looking for him here. Does he normally hang out around here?
I have no idea. Neither of us, he or me, have been to this domain before.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Did you two get separated then?
We separated for...
Oh, intentionally?
Oh, yeah.
sure. Maybe, did you have a meetup spot in mind? Yeah.
No, I just need to find him. And considering that being a vampire hunter and Strahd von Zarovich is probably the most famous vampire there is, well, I'm
He's
not
here.
surprised he's here. And I got it confirmed.
So you all were just monster hunting and then kind of ended up here because of that?
We split about 2 years ago.
That's a long time.
But I need to find him for personal reasons.
Okay. Well, I mean, the only lead we have would be the cart back in Velaki. It's still
That's
there.
a good lead. It's the best one I've had.
And then the stuff we got. I think that's the only thing that was like...
Can I? She takes it.
Yeah, sorry, we were told we'd kind of need some of that shit, so we just sort of...
No, it's
okay.
Yeah.
it's good to have. Everything's here. It looked like there was someone who lived up there recently. This place looks hundreds of years old, but
But it looked disturbed up there.
yeah.
Oh, well, maybe we should all check it out and see if we can
Let's
find traces.
take a look.
Oh yeah, looks over Gunther's still like
Yeah,
fried.
it's like,
Oh,
blood. He's just gonna sit down.
we may need a little while,
Let me.
Let's take a break.
Okay.
but we can talk while we recoup.
I'm sorry, that's not my kind of magic. Please forgive me.
That's all right.
Me too.
Just we'll need a little bit to sit down.
Okay. And she sits as well, and she starts playing with her her prosthetic, and eventually, after a little bit, you hear her and okay.
All good?
We'll see.
All right.
So,
Short rest.
did you save any of my shit?
I believe he did.
Starts going
Did you
through
just
his-
start like taking women's clothes out of your
Come
bag?
on, man.
You never know, and it might come in handy.
Yeah, I do know, because it's my shit. Yeah, short rest.
He takes out the burnt page.
What is that?
I don't know.
I would just like to say we were not party to this. We were not party to this. We wanted to get into the door.
Oh. Yeah, that door sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened to you?
I thought the dancing part was painful, and then he touched the thing, and Doc fried to a crisp.
He's
I
just
don't
gonna
know
help heal
what.
himself a little too.
Crispy
Hold on,
gunta.
so I'm taking it out of my inventory. So 2 chart pages, a deck of tarot cards I'm giving back, lyre with gold strings I'm giving back, and 3 sets
This too, man?
of... It was nice. And then 3 sets of manacles.
So wait, 5 d8s.
Thank
D6, but
you.
Did you do the thing? Oh, I did that.
Milo!
What else?
Oh wait, yeah. I think I stole...
She's like, I know there's more.
I think let's see. Was the Harley Quinn mask come from here?
Yeah, so there were some masks.
Harley Quinn mask, 3 wigs, light crossbow with bolts, Morningstar flail, battle axe, healer's kit, poison's kit, a disguise kit, climber's kit. I'm just pulling it out of the bag.
You fucking like organized all
we
of her
haven't seen
shit.
any of this.
Yeah. In like the 10 minutes you were out there rifling through her dresser,
As he
bro.
keeps playing around. Dude, are you fucking serious?
Listen, I never heard you complaining last time we looted somewhere. I'm giving it back.
That's
There you are.
thank you.
I think that's it.
But I can't argue with that logic either though. But typically we don't really
That's
do
right.
it when the person's
That's
in
right.
And if someone Number 1, this was not a party looting,
So
okay?
now it's evil when I'm caught.
Because we weren't
Yeah, actually
sure.
that's normally how it goes.
Yeah, because we weren't sure if anyone was here, okay? There are standard
As an adventurer, I'm
rules
doing
of decorum, okay?
it. I'll never do it again.
I'll do it again. Soonest chance I get.
I'm gonna do it again.
And
I'm
the
gonna do it
rule
right
is,
now.
You leave the shit, you just quit, okay?
Exactly.
I'm gonna do it again.
Fuck it, let's do it again.
I'm definitely gonna do it again.
Okay.
Looking at her leg, is it something I could repair with thieves' tools and like a sleight of hand?
Her leg.
Yeah.
I don't imagine.
I
That's
Okay,
pretty.
can you remind me what exactly is in Thieves' Tools? Do you have it open?
No, I
It
don't.
would be like
It's probably
lock
like
picks.
lockpicks
Lock
and stuff.
picks,
primarily.
like chisels and shit.
Yeah, well, I don't know about a chisel.
No, it's just
Well, because they're small,
But-
like
But
little
like small
picks.
hammer to
it's
force
like
it in.
the little pins.
Yeah.
You can
You know, I would say, yeah, you can roll and try it.
Alright.
breaks it.
It was like come up and like, let me like look at your leg.
The leg falls apart.
Oh, thank you.
I was thinking it was arcane. I could help it.
15.
I would say, yeah, you can do some small adjustments.
Alright.
She's got it back in place. It just, it's a little wonky. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys were friend or foe, so I didn't really take the clay golem way up.
You know.
Oh, the thing that seems to go up and down.
Yeah, it's functions like an elevator.
I wasn't sure if we knew what an elevator was.
Did you say your mentor's the one who made the prosthetic?
No, I got it made back in Darken.
I don't think I know. I don't know that place.
Cool.
Is that like common? Like seeing prosthetics?
Honestly, no. Not, I mean, they...
For enough money, you can regrow a limb.
Not of the... Well, yes, but not of this caliber. And it's not... This is not something on your plane that,
Yeah.
like, it just looks extra planar. The design, like, there's just something about it that you're just like,
Are they really?
Yeah.
that's beautiful, but I've never seen something
So
like
how
this.
big is it? Like just like to her knee or like her
Yeah,
leg?
knee down. Her calf and her foot.
Well, also probably even a lot of people who have limb loss probably can't afford a prosthetic in D&D.
That's really cool.
I'm a peasant. Looks like I've got a fucking stick for a leg now.
Yeah.
You know, my brother and I, we knew someone who might be able to use something like this. It's really cool.
Really? Who's that?
It's just his childhood friend.
Oh.
So was it expensive or was this common where you're from?
It was a gift.
Is
That's
it-
more like a favor.
Does it hurt to walk on?
No, I've gotten used to it now.
Is it on just one leg?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Werewolf.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought I could survive a little bit better without Rudolph, but it was fresh and didn't really know what I was doing.
Yeah. So this was recent then?
A year and a half ago.
Did it? Or did it bite you and you?
No, it bit me.
I don't know if we know if you can turn from werewolves.
No, I was asking if the
Oh no,
werewolf-
I
Oh,
avoided
not-
the.
not
Oh no, I
wolf.
avoided the lycanthropy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Barely.
asking more. Did it tear it off, or did she cut it off? Because we are familiar
Okay.
with lycanthropy because
Well,
the
are we?
ravens. Yeah, we just talked about it last episode,
Okay.
or the 2 episodes ago.
We're aware of raven lycanthropy. That's the one we've like seen, but we probably understand what werewolves are.
Yeah, we've kind of found them.
Okay.
That's what we do.
So
I was good. I was given an antidote and patched up, and now here we are. I like it.
It's pretty cool.
So what about you? Where are you from? And why are you here?
All great questions. I think we're all from Faerun, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty standard shit, I think, or I thought. I don't know. Got drugged by what's his fucking face? Strahd Servant Bastani. I always forget his name.
Oh.
I think it starts with a D.
Why would you do that?
Beats me, but I woke up in the
That's-
shadow for all along.
Not like us.
As I've come to learn, but that's how I got here, so. I was lured out of my house.
yeah, my brother and I, we kind of got mixed up in the wrong crowd and then tricked.
My family used to pose as Vistani. Do that to trick people out of money. It's awful.
Yeah, we were probably on the other side of that.
I'm sorry.
That's
Like I said, it's not what we're like.
No, never does anyone well to loop a whole group of people in based on
So let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, let's check out the stuff you said. It looked like people or someone was here.
Yeah, I'll warn you, it's basically abandoned. Which is the strange part.
Yeah. Any more traps that you found here?
Not that I've seen. Some of them might have worn off, but whoever was here was clearly very powerful if their magic is still in some effect.
Do I have your permission to loot this time?
Can Dobby loot?
She goes, 1 second, let me check.
As
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, thank you.
But I have every
I
right to
appreciate
disagree at any point. And I will. But, yeah, magic doesn't work in here.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I just remembered.
Yeah, I forgot.
no, it doesn't.
So even if I, like, cast Detect Magic or whatever, like...
What the fuck is up with that?
That's the reason I didn't get myself out of here in the first place.
I've never heard of a thing existing like that.
It's like in probably any magic.
Which is weird, though, because, like,
I've
if this is a
never
wizard's
heard of such a
tower, were they immune to the anti-magic? Or, like...
He must have cast it himself, and it remains
Maybe
even
it's
to
a
this
joke.
day. Who knows? He might even still be alive.
It's like Iceland and Greenland.
I'm hoping
We're gonna
so.
fuck with those motherfuckers. It's a wizard tower. They're putting all this cool magic, and you got nothing, son. You're nothing.
You lose!
There's just a bunch of riflemen at the top. Wait.
Well, we were told that the wizard, because I didn't check my notes, would be like somewhere in a mountain or like on a mountain or something. So maybe like it could still be the same person.
I mean, the mountains are that way.
So like maybe this was like the, one of the places they hung out, but like maybe not their main home. I don't know. But let's go see what we can find and see if there's any kind of trail we can follow. Because
Alright.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit's fucked.
As to my knowledge, just stop on that plate. And in the center of the first floor, you do see that, like, square, a little bit of scrolling on it, though, again, it is a very aged plate where you can step on, and those 4 golems with those chains just perfectly still. Ready?
Alright.
Go!
What is this?
I'm gonna do it now.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
I guess you deserve that.
He steps on the plate.
Okay, nothing happens.
Passing around a lot of those today. Does it need more weight on it, maybe?
And she'll walk over and stand on it.
Like before she does. Listen, we put you through a lot today. You touched the door that shocked you for me. I will go.
Oh, chivalry.
Sure. Sure. Go and stand next to Lance. Be like,
It's
Just
nothing.
like a kid stomping.
no, just like bouncing up and down on like the
Nothing.
tips of the
It's not moving.
No.
Is it even like clicking in?
Does it need all of us? Does it need 4 people? Because that seems a little,
It's a lot of
Can I look up and see if there's anything that's like, that would be coming down? Like, are we even on the right thing?
So nothing's coming down. It does appear you can see straight through all of the floors.
But this looks like the part that's supposed to move up.
Yes.
Okay.
Huh.
Can I look at the golems?
Yes.
Golems? What do you want?
You're
What do
gonna
you
like
want?
inspect them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just do an investigation.
Investigation.
17.
Okay. You go and you look at them. They are all identical, and they are very roughly hewn. But there appears to really be nothing interesting about them. They are still.
I guess I'll go stand on the plate too.
Nothing, huh? Still after he stands. Shit, what are we missing?
Well,
Maybe me. And
let's
she.
try with you, and then I'm just gonna kind of turn towards like half the golems and just be ready to
She'll
like
walk on in.
fucking fight.
Okay.
Nothing?
Well, this is a shitty lift.
Do we have to say please?
At that moment, you
Stop!
You see them start to awaken.
The golems awaken?
Yes, and
By saying please.
they start, then you hear the sound of rusted, aged chains start to...
Wow, I really did not think that this would be a day where my manners worked out for us.
Was it the please or her?
It was
Something.
something.
Okay.
And you guys start to ascend slowly but surely.
Just in case she looks over the edge. Thanks.
All four of them just.
So when we get to the first
Understandable.
floor, if I'll step off the plate when we reach the first floor.
It is continuing to...
It keeps going.
Thanks.
Alright. Well,
So this second floor is like a ring of flooring.
right.
There, it's cobwebs and dust, and a lot of this floor is rotting and collapsed, but there's nothing else in this floor.
Okay.
Do you hop back on?
Yeah.
Let's wait till we get to the top and then work our way down if we need.
Third floor is the same thing, but what you notice is it's even more moldy and mildew, and the floor is just rotted, and a piece of floor falls as you go and ascend. And you do see, well,
Some of you see.
no, you see that. But yeah, just this mold and mildew.
Right.
And you do ascend to the top floor, and it and leaves you a little shaky, some rust and dust from the chains. But you are on the top floor.
Alright. Let's look around.
So, unlike these levels below, the room does show signs of recent habitation, and although it does still reek of mold and mildew, it's got plenty of comforts in here, actually. There's a really nice, cozy looking bed, there's a desk that has a matching chair, bright tapestries, and there's a large iron stove with a lot of wood to feed it. There are like almost arrow slits that light sort of kind of pinpoint enters through, and there are windows, but they're just caked with dirt and very broken shutters. There's, in the right hand corner, is this standing suit of armor and a little chest, and
Lance goes, arm?
but other than that, you just see these old wooden rafters bending under the weight of this tower's roof. Somehow it's remaining intact. But that's where you see the pulleys that these chains are attached to. That's what you've got so far.
Let's take a look around and see if we can find out who was here. Maybe who owns this place and possibly where they went.
Can I look around for any trinkets?
Absolutely you can.
Liz is just like, I just want some
I would
jewelry.
like to look at the armor.
Look at the armor, of course.
Would you like investigation? Investigation?
Yes, please.
I would say to cast detect magic, but I can't.
A 2.
A 2.
Woo!
Only an 11.
11. Okay.
With no bonus to investigation.
Yep.
I would just like to take
like
a general
dragging my eyes across.
scan and see if anything looks like it has been, like if there's a heavier foot traffic in one area, like maybe a more paid attention to spot, if that makes sense.
Okay. Remind me your roll.
I did not roll.
You didn't roll. You're just looking.
I wanted to specify what I was looking for before I rolled.
Got it. Okay. So with a 2, you notice that it does appear to have been habitated at some point. Don't know how long, but it was definitely not hundreds of years. The bookshelves that are in here as well, they pretty much are covering wall to wall, and all are pretty much empty.
Oh, that's a lot of books. Oh, wait, they're empty?
They're not completely empty.
Okay.
They're pretty much empty, but something that you do notice on them, not only is it covering dust, but ash.
There's ash in here?
There's ash on the shelves. And you see there's a little.
He does it like that.
Why would you?
He's like, yep, no trash.
Did you just eat that?
I need to make sure it's Ash. It's Ash.
I told you, he doesn't stop touching shit. I didn't know about the licking though. That's fucking weird.
You have to make sure. Okay. Anyway.
You have to make sure.
Is this dog shit? I don't know.
Yep, that's dog
It's
shit.
definitely shit. Don't
Not
let it
human
stop.
shit. I can attest to that.
You find a little trinket. It's like very tarnished gold, but it's like a little globe, and you can touch it, and there's little star, almost chart rings that kind of as you touch it.
Okay. He plays with it.
You notice that it is there's a little line center, but
Found a little globe.
as you do that, it tick tick tick,
Oh, it's
and the
not.
halves kind of split a little bit.
With splits?
It
So
splits
like
a little bit.
it's a sphere and it's got a half, and you
Like it's a
go,
locket.
and it goes bing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit. And I open it?
You open it. There's a ruby in there. A very nice ruby, in fact. A very, like about this big, rough hewn.
Congrats, Lance.
More things he pockets.
He will close it and put it in.
Congrats, Lance. When's the wedding?
Oh, thank you, thank you.
The suit of armor, it's more ceremonial than functional, but it is worth quite a lot. It's
Back of holding. Piece by piece.
The best way I can describe it is it speaks of a bygone era. It just radiates age. And underneath it is a plaque in Barovian, unfortunately.
I'll tap on as the, like.
What?
I think he's asking you if you can read it.
Oh, I can.
She's only been here a little while. Wait, can I take? Is it like kind of plaque that is it like engraved in?
It's like where this thing is mounted on.
Yeah.
It's like in it. It's raised, but you can't be.
So
Could like I take a rubbing of it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe we can bring this back to Arena.
Who's Rena?
She is someone from Barovia that we brought to Valaki.
Why?
She needed protection.
I mean, I know enough about this land to know that anyone can need protection, but why her especially?
Strahd seems particularly interested in her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope. So we take a rubbing, roll, put it in the bag.
Very nice.
can I just like lift the helmet off the stand and just like start putting it?
My roll to see if there was like a more specific area that was paid attention to was 18.
You got it in your inventory?
Yeah.
So I'm putting it in your bag of holding.
What is it's the like a
Ceremonial
You know,
armor.
is there a
I'm putting it
TV
piece
that
by
the whole
piece.
room points at? You
Is there a TV with the whole...
know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
What's the floor made out of?
What's the floor made out of? It is made out of
None of your fucking
vinyl and laminate.
Wow.
Wow, very modern.
This
It's actually
guy
click tile.
is
Yeah, it's
garbage. Who layers their ancient wizard tower with laminate?
It is cobalt shag carpeting with
Wow, this dude fucks. Is there gonna be a button we push and a fucking disco ball pops out and a heart-shaped bed just rises?
But yeah,
Amazing.
just as examples of things that
Why
I'd
is
be
that
like,
the fuck music he chose?
Why is it the fuck music that one guy chose?
I don't know.
we gotta try it.
what? Oh my god. But I mean, like,
Don't
that would
act
be focal points necessarily, like, specific books, like a desk if there is one, under the bed, like, just anywhere that looks like it might be something that's like, oh, this is a special area I put good things.
Yeah, there is a desk. It is, again, covered with dust, and now you know ash because you've taste tested it. And
Some of us did, yes.
yeah, there is a desk. It's got a couple drawers on the side, and on it is the details of a map.
Oh. The desk itself?
Yeah, it's like
carved into
in.
Can we take another rubbing of it?
Sure. Do you have enough for essentially the size of this table?
Well, I don't think it would have to be in pieces of anything.
It is huge.
Is there paper in here? There's paper, like, in here?
Probably not loose.
No.
Even from books?
There are no books.
Oh, I thought there was books. Okay.
There's only ash.
Okay.
If
If I look at it, does it look at all familiar? Does it look at all familiar?
There's a single road that runs through the middle of the map. The rest of the sides surrounded by mountains. And 3 landmarks, cities of note. One here, one here, one here. A castle here.
Oh, okay. So it's like, this is Barovia. Okay.
So which one's closest to the castle? We just like mark that as Barovia. Can we take a guess at which one's Vallaki?
Well, based on the area we traveled, yeah, for sure.
You know that the way is Barovia, Vallaki, Kresk of the 3 towns. So Vallaki is most likely the one in the center.
Sure.
Alright, so this is just a map of Barovia on a desk. Is there anything besides that one road that, like, sticks out? Like, it looks like it's like, this is where my towers, and this is where my other secondary hideout. Or, you know, like, anything else that seems like there was more detail to pay attention to it than maybe was necessary? Like, these are places of note for this specific person who has this map in their desk for some reason.
I gotta say, that's really curious. Who the fuck would carve a map into a desk? Like, it's not an easy task.
It doesn't look like it was done hastily. It appears this desk was designed this way.
Does it look like the carvings are sort of interconnected? So if we like filled one with liquid, it would spread out into the carvings?
That's an interesting question. Probably if it's engraved, right?
Well,
yeah.
it depends on I don't know if it's like how fucking maps work with like. I don't know.
I mean, you could. It's not flat. There's definitely some dynamic to it.
But does it all connect, or would we have to, like, pour it in individual sections?
Oh, no. It all connects.
Okay.
Could they just...
Can I...
We got that holy water. We're gonna start.
I don't want to waste that.
Can I open the chest?
The chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll try opening
Get
the
fucked,
chest.
bitch. Didn't even check it for traps.
Yeah, it's a bigger bomb this time.
Just blows up the entire fucking building.
Dodge.
Somehow you dodge a
Through
bomb.
the fire at rogues, not me.
In here are a bunch of spell components. A decent amount of them. It's not super full, but things that you would need to cast material spells. Plants, very dry now, probably of no use. Monster pieces,
People need to know you made
a scroll or 2.
Yeah. I certainly will take some of the material components.
Yeah.
And
Loot.
oh fuck yeah. And I open the scrolls.
Scroll? Okay. They are handwritten.
Okay.
And do you want to roll some kind of arcana? What are you doing to look
Can
at?
I read them? Like, can I physically understand them? Or that's okay.
No.
If I can.
You
I can
can
roll.
actually.
Oh, I can.
No, you can't.
Okay.
But it looks unlike the Barovian tongue. You've seen it written enough.
Right. Okay.
It's weird. It's weird script. Really, really weird. A mix of scrolly and sharp, jagged runes.
Does anyone understand this?
Take a look.
1 second.
I will pull up what languages I speak.
I honestly.
I show it to everyone.
Yeah, what languages do I
I
speak?
speak Common, Elvish, and Primordial.
Okay.
Common and Primordial.
Why did we both pick that?
Because it's my innate racial language. I don't get to choose.
I definitely picked.
Az is gonna think for a little bit.
Oh, I did take that as an elective course in Clown College. Fucking all makes sense. Honk honk.
I can't do anything either.
I mean, do you guys think you know what language it might be from?
I've never seen that script
It's
before.
pretty interesting.
Sure is funky though.
I suppose I'll roll an Arcana. Alright, let's try this. Here we go. 18. Nice.
Woo. 18. You see, you definitely get the impression that these look like spell scrolls. So it looks like clearly this is something that can be used to cast magic just like normal spell scrolls can. It doesn't radiate magic necessarily. You just get this sense of dread looking at it.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Okay.
It's not nice.
It could be useful for later. So I'll roll them up. I'll put them in the bag.
Well, maybe if we find out whoever
Maybe,
belong to, we can find them and ask.
Ask them. Okay. Okay. Alright. Material components. And 2 unknown spell scrolls.
Az walks over to the furnace, the wood.
Yeah, why the hell is there ash in here?
It look like there has good ventilation.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Or there was a dragon attack.
Maybe the guy didn't fucking think to build a good ventilation.
He didn't
and
build a
died
flue.
of carbon monoxide poisoning.
If he was doing wizard shit up here, it's possible it might have been part of a ritual.
That ash is really fresh.
On second thought, yeah.
Are you...
Okay, one time is one thing. A second. It's fine. Like how fresh?
I would know better. Just kidding.
Okay, Lance, how fresh?
Considering it's still here
Still has a crunch to it.
and Rudolph burns things he doesn't want the rest of the world to see.
So you think you're on his trail then?
I think so. And I think whatever was in here, whoever used to live here, probably didn't have very good intentions.
Damn it, alright.
That's pretty weird.
I mean, it is really strange that they have the entire map of Barovia carved into their desk. Like, that is a very particular...
Does it look like, you said it looked intentional.
Yeah, it was like it had been
Yeah.
almost commissioned.
Can I
I was gonna ask, does it look
open
like
the drawers and see if there's anything in the drawers of the...
Nothing except for things that are unimportant, like little quills or
office supplies?
long dried bottles of ink. But there was stuff in here, but
Maybe he burned it type thing.
or maybe okay.
Hey,
Maybe
good
they're
there?
in his wagon.
Maybe. Do you mind, like, looking and seeing if the desk has any, like, hidden compartments? Thank you.
Start like looking under things, looking for traps, looking if there's anything hidden in there.
Okay.
Oh right, my dice are all hidden here from the devil Todd.
Just like maybe the compartments.
Nope, it's 3.
Oh!
Worth a try.
Okay. No, there's not.
Just thanks for checking. Alright, well, I mean, we didn't get too much from this other than potentially, apparently, that the wizard who was here is a
nice.
fucking creep.
Rudy said, make Lance eat carnitas, see what happens.
Oh my god!
Rudy! Too soon!
Fucking horrible.
Rudy, that was pretty rude.
Thanks, Rudy.
You were just talking about it today.
Dude, I'll never forget. Hashtag never forget.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, well, did you find anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okay. Alright, well, we still have the ship back in Velaki. Maybe there's something about the wagon that we didn't know that you know. Did you guys have a thing in the back?
Wait, sorry.
There was a thing in the back. Like a beast in the wagon.
I'm so blanking what he refers to.
She's asking as if there was a
Oh, you mean
in the back of
Yeah.
His car.
Their
Oh my God.
wagon. Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a couple years. Are you saying there's some kind of creature in the back?
Yeah,
Wait,
no.
what? Filmatic says I was gonna say that to Rudy. Does everyone know about this? What the fuck?
I don't think so.
Bro, you're out here eating ass.
Filmatic just knows how to go on with a joke.
Just eat the booty from someone you just met at Buffalo Wild Wings at 2 in the morning.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I love how
Oh,
like
why?
I was like, I'm not gonna eat my udon. My earring was in it, and then I'm like,
Give me that ass. Of a Buffalo Wild Wings person.
Maybe the cute.
it's still moist.
Okay, moving on. So we take. So
This-
before we all get on the lifts again, Kels will be like, "Is it even?"
little like
Stop!
droplings.
Bro, stop! We're done.
Okay, right.
Before we get back on the fucking
Chocolate
elevator.
chips.
Stop it. Kels will be like, "Do you think it's even worth attempting to check any of the other floors? I mean, they look like if we step on it, we're dying."
No, they look.
Possible.
They look like trash, right? The other floors.
The one, I mean, the fucking floor fell apart right in front of us.
I mean, it looks like trash when you see it. Probably not.
I wouldn't recommend it. She kind of kicks her leg a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, well. I know things didn't go super well in the beginning of the day, but I hope we've somewhat made up for it. What maybe we can make up for it more by bringing you. It's dangerous, I'm sure, as you know, to travel the woods.
Yeah, I came in the other way, but it's still not friendly.
The fuck you mean the other way? You came in the other way? What's that mean?
Well, there's a big road. It seems like there's an entrance on one end, and there's the entrance on the other.
Oh.
Oh, like the big one that was on the map?
Sorry, I get it.
I came in by Kresk.
Okay. Oh, we came in the opposite. But if we bring you back to Valaki with us, we know where the card is that you all shared.
Yeah, right, we could show you. 3.
3 words? I was like, are we playing charades?
Pull out a little piece of paper. The 3 rules of Valaki.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, those rules if we're gonna bring you there.
And you've never been, right?
No.
It's fucking weird.
You know, they've got some issues down there. They really don't want you saying Strahd's name out loud.
Why?
Yeah, it beats the fuck out of me.
To say his name is to summon his attention.
Right. I mean, maybe that's true, but who knows?
I mean, he does seem kind of like a fucking egomaniac, but I also think it's a little bit of a...
Yeah.
They're giving it too much power. I say, fuck Strahd.
They don't want you being anything other than happy.
Malicious unhappiness. We literally saw a kid put in the stocks and people were throwing rocks at them.
Right. It seems like you can be killed for that. And don't miss any of the events.
You know, I'd be surprised, but places in these mists are like that. They all have their peculiarities. They're disgusting, eerie peculiarities.
Someone said you came in the other way. I can't.
Wait, who says that?
That's
That's
Filmatic.
Fucking got him.
Absolute royalty.
Hey!
Yeah, no, we met the Baron. Seems like a piece of shit. It's great.
A lot of these leaders are.
We kind of only had the brush with the one leading family in Barovia, and they seem pretty okay.
Just stick
So
with
this-
us.
This Baron in Valaki, is he a servant of Strahd?
I don't think so.
We don't know, to be fair.
But it is the most fortified place here, and
Well, that we've seen.
that we've seen.
That's the only one, because we've only been in 2 places. And that's
Yeah.
the only one that we've seen with actual walls.
But according to Ismark, because he was like, take her to Valaki,
Right.
he was the one who said it's the most fortified. So, we don't know. We've never been to Kresk, but
It's a good question. I mean, he seems kind of fucked up. Him and his wife. I think they got something wrong with him.
it's definitely not a great place, but they do have a very big guarded setup, so, like, there's something to that. Regardless,
Probably the right place to meet your mentor.
his shit is there. And maybe we need to talk to Rictavio again and ask him how the fuck he got that cart. Unless, by some twist of fate, he's your mentor in disguise, but I kind of doubt it, because it kind of seems a little bit like an idiot kid
He
based on talking
doesn't fit
to
the
him.
description, right?
But if
That's a little closer than you think.
that the mentor has magic, right?
Yeah.
So, if the mentor has magic, there is magic that can like change your appearance and stuff. I didn't.
Has your mentor ever changed his persona?
He does it a lot to get close to his enemies.
How old is he?
I mean, how would we know if he's disguising himself?
Over 60.
Okay. Because, well, he was talking about people that I knew and he claimed were from hundreds of years ago, and I am not anywhere close to 100, thank you.
Right.
What do you mean he was...
Well, Rictavio, I don't know if maybe it is one of your mentor's disguises. Talked with me for a little while, and he apparently he told me some of the tales he typically tells, and some of them were about people that I knew. And it was not hundreds of years ago, it was like maybe 5 to 8 years ago. So, but 60's not that old, so
This place is sure packed with a lot of secrets.
but we can take you back to Vallaki with us. It's all we've got, maybe. I don't know. It's just an offer. We have.
Oh no, I'll take it. And apparently, according to Madame Eva, we're supposed to meet.
Did you know her?
I know of her,
Okay.
vaguely.
Is she renowned? I mean, she didn't give me any bad vibes, but.
It's hard to say. I know of her through the grapevine.
Sure.
But, like I said, I've never been here. I've never met her.
Well, let's,
She's apparently a powerful seer. Very powerful.
fucking apparently. We're not the first set of adventurers she's talked to.
Heard that she's been here. Some say she's older than the mists, which is impossible.
And then I've been good at least 400 years. At least. But let's head back down. Let's regroup. Let's fucking get out of here, because the longer we're here, the more night we have to deal with in the woods, and that's just not a great situation.
Well, what time is it now?
So around now, so you guys probably left around like 10 a.m. if we're using our standard of time. It's been, where are we? It's probably been like half a day, so we're approaching like mid-afternoon.
So if we get back to Yevgeny, I'm like, hey, about how much time is it going to take us to get back from Vallaki from here?
From here, like a full day.
Okay, so we should probably wait here for the night, yeah?
Right. And then head back early morning.
I think we all agree on avoiding the woods at night if possible. And this thing has a fucking electric fence.
An electric door.
Good idea.
Just
Go up.
You go up.
Stay upstairs.
Great.
In the creepy wizard bedroom, yay!
with nice
Yay,
furniture.
you're not wrong.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby! Lance can sleep on a pile of ash.
You're just gonna scoop it
Yeah,
up.
scoop
Nice
it.
little pillow, fluff it.
Oh.
Well, it's fresh ash, so it's crunchy, right?
Is that how that works?
No, ash doesn't crunch it. It has like a body, but then when you touch it, it falls apart.
Depends how, like, charred, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Because if it's, like, old ash, like, it's just, like...
Do you know this from experience, or are you just making this
I
up?
was thinking from, like, a barbecue, I don't know.
Okay.
Normally,
Like
typically if you touch ash, it kind of goes. Doesn't really matter to
If
me.
it's, like, super charred, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Anything that we do before bedtime?
Continue to tend to Yevgeny's somehow not fully healed wounds.
God damn it,
Goddamn
Yevgeny!
bastard.
No, he's getting it. I mean, he's pretty much just maintenance at this point.
Yeah.
Nance will look over the spell scrolls again.
Sure.
And as he's kind of reading over it, he'll reach out in his mind to Ikleos.
Okay.
Are we gonna see this guy just?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
What do you say?
I'll just whisper, Ikleos, can I reach you in here?
Roll D100, please.
Okay,
I was gonna say magic is black, so maybe not.
that's why I'm wondering, right?
Yeah. We shall see.
That is a 5.
5.
Damn.
It is very silent, and you hear from outside these arrow slits, a little bit of the outside, and you hear howls, you hear the screeching of bats, you hear unhuman moans, but you do not hear him.
Ikleos says get fucked.
Alright, okay, I figure.
Just Lance looking over at the languages and
As
like,
well, as I look this over, do I get the sense that this is a ritual?
Yes, it is.
don't fucking know how you would know that.
Okay.
He's a caster now.
That's true.
And you don't know how you know that.
Oh shit. That's not it.
Right.
Ikleos is like, this is my tower, you stupid bitch.
Okay. But none of the symbols are familiar to me.
Do you speak Ikleos?
They weren't familiar to you.
That's weird. What about the material components? I guess are they common material components?
Yeah. Pretty much. There's not, like I said, a lot left. It was a decent sized chest, and you know, it's down to its bare bones.
Okay.
They didn't take the gum Arabic.
After a while of just kind of studying and thinking, he'll resign for the night.
Okay. That it?
Yeah, I don't think anything particular.
Full rest. Full rest.
I would stay awake thinking for a while, but that's about it.
Do we do any kind of watches or anything?
Yes.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Alright, how
Would you like us to roll
Long
first?
I
rest.
would love that.
Alright, who's first?
Who is first?
I can take first.
Go ahead. Hit that shit.
13 plus 2, so 15 for perception.
Okay, lovely. Light fades. It's very, very quiet in here. Where are we? You hear from the lake outside, at one point, a big sploosh. A large whoosh.
You will.
Avoid lake, got it. Thinking back on like interacting with, and maybe this will be more proper for an insight when she's awake and stuff, but does it seem like, does Esmeralda feel older than she seems?
No, the way in which she carries herself, she is very much young.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because basically Chaos's line of thinking is like what are the possibilities of people being reincarnated and kind of seeming to carry a knowledge of their past life, if that's actually like a thing. Just trying to pick up on the leaflings of whether or not that's just like old wives' tale, or if there actually is something to souls getting trapped here and then
Roll a
re-inhabiting.
history at disadvantage.
Sure.
Is Shauna the incarnation of Lucifer?
Devil wings, fire at the feet, he begins levitating.
Slithering.
It is an 8.
Nate, okay.
Sephiroth theme starts playing.
You know that Ez says she wasn't born here.
Yeah.
So it seems to be a very colloquial thing.
Sure.
But that's pretty much the only insight you can glean after really staying with your thoughts. But
Cool. Thank you.
cool. Who's next?
I guess I'll go. We
Okay.
can't trust Lance in the middle session.
Roll that roll.
Or an all since
Ooh, and that one.
Ooh! The giant thing from the lake eats the entire tower. We're all dead.
Somehow you don't see it coming.
It's the Resident Evil 4 fish.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say that like that would be the only thing of note that if they had decided good, there would be next. You'd be like, hey, there's something really fucking big in the lake, by the way.
So he's just like peering through the slots, like.
Who the fuck is out there?
The Loch Ness monster.
How long do you look?
Like 10 minutes.
At one point, you see a little bit of stirring of the water, and
It's Nessie.
there's a spine that just.
It's Nessie. Scotland, you were right.
At one point, you see a fish. But that's it.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's how they go.
Actually, they kind of did. When we had that eclipse, like, what was it?
Oh
3-4
my
years
god!
ago now?
Yeah.
All the fish by my work were jumping out of the water. It was actually
I
creepy.
forgot about that.
They thought it was the end time.
Dude, I 100% looked at the sun. I 100% accident. So
Why would you do the thing that there every single person
definitely
has
do
always
not
been like,
do this.
all right, don't look at the sun normally, bad idea.
So this is-
Eclipse, blinded.
This is what happened. So I remember
do?
there was eclipse, and I walked outside of class, and it was like sort of like the tiniest pink tint, and I was like, oh yeah, that fucking eclipse is today.
Just
and I went,
wham!
and I was terrified.
Yeah,
I was real terrified.
bet.
And
I
then,
had the stupid glasses.
and then I saw
Just pass
that
out.
video of Trump going like for like 5 seconds.
And you're like, damn, I'm just like that, Tommy. Big rip, dog.
But yeah,
Big rip.
oh my god.
yeah. So anyway,
After that, he'll kind of just like wander around the room, stop by Lance.
Kick him.
Yeah. Like, contemplate stealing stuff from him. Whatever.
The bag of holding is in his loin.
In his loin.
you from a hole in the ceiling, you hear the flapping of some wings, and
Oh boy.
perching on top of one of the bookshelves is a raven,
I knew it.
a plain black raven
Oh boy.
that just.
If I put my feet on the wall, do my feet stick with my spider shoes? No. Although I could technically get up there. just running up a wall.
Can you imagine trying it like you don't remember? It was-
Dup, dup, dup.
Everyone roll a hearing perception, please.
Would it be a disadvantage because we're
We're
asleep?
asleep.
Yes.
Alright. 7 plus something.
One was so good, and the other
No.
was so bad.
7 plus
8.
Okay.
4. So 11.
Okay. Neither of you wake up.
Yeah.
Honk shoe. We're doing a honk shoe.
I
What
am
do you
doing a honk me
yeah,
me.
honk me me me.
Go there.
Oh shit!
He's just looking around. Breathing a lot heavier than normal. He's just gonna walk away to the other side and just kind of look out the window again, acting like
The bird's face goes on the other
Like the
side.
bird didn't just fucking
yeah.
say your name.
Yeah, nothing.
Lance.
Oh shit!
Okay, this is not good.
Bro, we fucking heavy sleepers.
The toll.
The bell tolls.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. Just kind of like wait this out uncomfortably.
He's vibing.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet.
Fucking ravens, dude. And then he'll prematurely wake Lance up an hour before his shift.
All right.
And he won't know the difference.
Nope. Gunther just goes to sleep back facing the raven, or where it was. Me.
He's definitely faking the.
Do you tell Lance anything about it?
Nope.
There's no raven in the room.
Okay. I wake up.
Oh no.
And I will take my shift.
Oh fuck.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, go for it. Sorry.
Perception. Oh, that's 5 plus 4. So 9.
Your dice
Yeah.
accidentally rolled for you and it was a 20.
Well, that was for javelin. That's okay. So 9.
9.
Damn, y'all.
Yeah, it's a rough night for them dice rolls.
It's
honey.
okay, normally all my other rolls are shit.
About an hour into your premature shift.
So the last hour of Gunther's.
As kind of stirs and wakes.
He's that fucking raven just.
As kind of stirs and wakes a bit and sits up. Just
You can go back to sleep. I got it.
okay. I might not sleep for a bit. And this tower's weird.
Yeah, this your first couple of nights here?
Yeah.
Has anyone tried coming in while you were here? Other than us, of course.
To Barovia?
No, the tower.
Oh, I got there about half hour before you did.
Oh, I get it. I see.
So I was still parked outside.
Yeah. Well.
Blink, blink.
Well, fucked outside. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. You're gonna do this land a good service. I think I can let it go.
Yeah.
Gotta steal everything that's not nailed down.
Can I insight that, please?
Of course, of course.
That is a fat, dirty 20.
Damn.
Okay.
Is there anything? Is that a loaded? Yeah.
Not really. It's
Okay.
more like. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Lance may be a double agent now. We're not sure.
Right. What should we talk about?
Do you say that?
No. He's just thinking to himself like.
You said it in his
You don't
face.
have to talk it off.
He's like, but she a grill.
Yes, everyone loves super long, awkward silences.
I know I do.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll just watch.
Is she cute?
Yeah, is she cute?
Let's roll a d20.
Is she fine, chat?
Up to your discretion.
I feel like you should roll that out in front. Let the dice gods show.
Oh wait.
Well, I was gonna say that's a deep. Well, let it happen.
Thank you.
Go ahead. What is it?
Holy
A 5. She is so trash.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Esmeralda.
what was your original roll?
17.
Not a little bit.
We'll get that to her, okay?
We'll give her the
So
17.
we see.
So mean!
No!
I refuse.
I imagine she beautiful.
Yeah, I'll send you guys a picture.
Oh, okay.
We can decide for
I'll
ourselves.
show you guys on break.
Main characters in like a game are probably normally attractive.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I guess you might just ask her about her hometown. Where'd you say you were from again?
It's a difficult question. I've never really been from anywhere. Always traveled.
Have you been in one place longer than, like, I guess, do you have a place you can call home?
Not really, but I've traveled
Another
the
hour's
domains
passed.
for a while.
You've what?
And I traveled the domains for a while. And I've stayed in a couple of them
What all
longer than I'd like.
for? What's that all for? Why? What are you traveling for?
With Rudolph for a while.
Oh.
He goes to take down his enemies, and I wanted to learn from him. And they happen to be all over these
And
myths.
any particular reason why you want to learn from him?
I wanted to get away from family, which I did.
Yeah. It was a
And-
tough one, huh?
Yeah. And Rudolph's son always said that his family was the best he'd ever known. So I wanted to see what that was like.
So you knew his son.
I know him.
Does he have a big family?
No. Just his wife, and his son.
They're nice people, huh?
Yeah. Well, they were.
I'm sorry.
Erasmus is nice. Good friend of mine. Rudolph was a good friend of mine, but we separated so that we would still be able to call each other friends.
You separated so you could call each other friends?
Yeah.
They didn't get along too well.
Turns out when you put two stubborn asses together, it doesn't work out too well.
Well, it sounds like you were both in pursuit of the same goal.
His goal's a noble one.
So what happened? Sorry if I'm prying too much.
And no, it just family stuff happens with family.
So did his wife and son travel with you too? Like with you, both, all of you?
His son travels with him a lot. His wife's dead.
Sorry.
Yeah. But that's a big reason, the main reason, spurs him on.
His son spurs him on?
No, what killed his wife? Vampire.
Damn. I am sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. My brother and I, we grew up in an orphanage.
Gunther?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was okay. It was nice at times, kind of weird. You know how it goes. I guess just meeting people who are weird.
Yeah, I met a lot of weird people.
Just today, actually.
Present complaint not excluded.
Yeah, so we're not really from here. We're from tribal in Faerun.
I've not spent much time in the material plane.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we certainly don't have prosthetics, but my friend who
Probably
Kamala,
not true.
she was a really good friend of ours. She was in a wheelchair. Do they have those where you're from? It's like a think of a chair just with two really big wheels you use to get around.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah.
Where's she now?
Yeah, that's a good question. We haven't seen her in a long time, but I did hear her in the fog here when I got here.
You heard her in the fog.
Yeah, I swear to God, I thought I heard her crying out to us, or at least to me.
You think the mists are tempting you? They do that.
That's what I'm told.
I wouldn't go after her. If you see her, the mist.
Do the mist talk to you too?
You hear voices in the mist, and there's a lot of unfriendly shit in there that will do anything to get you in.
Another hour has passed.
Yeah. Anyway. Thanks. He eventually would turn in for the night. Well, he would turn in. I guess we would all get up, right?
If that's the end of the watches, I don't know if you need 3
I
or
think
4.
so. I think it's the end.
Okay. We wake up in the morning. Do we feel like P. Diddy?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Not me.
Full.
I got cupped an hour.
Luckily, you only need
Yeah,
6.
Yeah,
I made sure-
Gunther's feeling great.
Fucking fine.
Gunther has like that little sleep mask on. He wakes
It's made of
up,
ashes.
Just wipes it up. Ah!
throws it at Lance, who just gulp.
That's the breakfast.
This breakfast, yeah.
Like shaggy.
Ash.
washes his
sprouts.
face. Does his
Ash sprouts.
The charcoal clay mask.
Yeah.
Exfoliate people.
Yep.
Very nice. Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
Did you see the big thing in the lake? Oh shit! Well,
What the fuck?
when you feel up to it, tell me what it looked like. Yeah, there's a big thing in the lake. I just heard it go.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate the heads up.
What's it gonna? I mean, assuming it's like a kind of thing that needs to live in water. What was it gonna do in the tower, huh?
I don't know. Would have just appreciated a heads up.
Okay. Well, I just gave you one, so stay
What
away
are
from
you
the lake.
sipping on in game?
Ash.
He's made a pipe.
He's smoking ash. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Green flame blade. Just
Waste of a sponge to light your
Yeah,
your
very-
ash.
very
it's
nice.
actually a cantrip.
Oh my
Oh, I didn't know that.
fucking god.
I don't know, because it ain't mine.
Nice.
Okay. We hit the road.
Hit the road
Hit the road,
again.
Lovely. Let's play our ever familiar forest music.
As they like leave the touch goes, I really, really hate to say this, but I actually cannot wait to get back to Velaki. These woods are fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Velaki's also fucked, but at least they got it.
It's
monster
daytime
desert.
now.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't be as bad.
How are you feeling?
Good, thanks to...
I'm a little tired. I'm not sure why.
Lance will not look at you.
You mean Gunther?
Yeah, Gunther.
This is the
Oh,
first time he's done that. You've done that a lot.
what's that? Oh, that's an interesting branch.
Yep, that's a tree.
Hey, big tree here. Mm-hmm.
Did you want to try to bring what's left of your stuff with you?
Yeah, it's a handy bag.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we can use it.
Did we see her conjure the steed?
Hmm?
We saw the steed come up, right? But it didn't get used.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the horse thing you did?
Oh, on my cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice feature. I can try and use what's left of it.
If you think it'd be better suited for other things, it's fine. But also, it looked really cool. So.
Oh, I'm willing. I'm willing. I just don't really know what to do considering it doesn't have doors anymore.
Yeah, no. Okay.
If you're willing to risk a pretty bumpy ride, do my best.
We can try.
Evgeny, what do you think? Is it better to go by foot or take whatever the fuck this
I
is?
want to get back to the town as quickly as possible.
So maybe let's take the cool horse thing. We can hold on to the walls, right? And maybe when we get back, we can help. Like, I still have some money. Maybe we can commission someone to fix up your card,
Sounds good.
or at least
It's
I
better
will.
to buy a new one because like a bomb went off.
Or maybe we can take your mentors, since it seems like
Yeah, too, if it belongs to
he's
him.
not currently using it.
Yeah.
And he'll owe me one.
There we go. All right, so we just gotta get back, and then we can go get that one. We'll talk to Rictavio, maybe your mentor in disguise. We'll figure it out. Okay, one step at a time. Cart, cool horse thing. And she like wants to watch.
At this point, you've reached the cart, gotten downstairs, talking as you've descended the elevator, and you come to the cart again. It is charred and back, but there is enough that you guys could, get on the bed and try and hold on to something. I'm gonna be up front. There's room for another if someone wants to come
Oh.
up here.
I want to see the horse.
Okay.
I will just be standing on the roof with my spider slippers.
They work now.
Just ha-ha!
You okay up there?
I'll walk to the side, and then walk back up top.
Well, that's handy. All right.
Maybe hold on just in case.
Are you and Yevgeny in there, or where are you?
Mm-hmm.
So you see her kind of take her place, and she looks around and she goes, "You guys are gonna want to hold on tighter than you think." She goes,
Grab the sign.
she goes, "Drovash," and these shadow steeds just appear and they rear, and as they do this, like fire-like smoke, like out of their eyes.
So cool.
And this whinny, but it's like woo, like echoing over and over, reverberating on itself. And they
stop.
whinny up, and they are ready.
What the fuck spell is this? It's so cool.
I don't know. I just found it.
Damn.
Hold on. And
Hold on,
as
it's right
she sort of cracks these reins, you guys feel yourselves surrounded by shadow. Everything gets dark, and things start to feel less corporeal, including yourselves. And your vision fills with this white mist that you are just so familiar with. And it gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then everything goes into shadow. And that's where we're going to take a break.
I just want to say I have shadow vision.
You have shadow.
It's the next time.
I'm going on break
Speaking
now.
of which, if he has that, I actually have shadow vision
I'm
too.
pressing the break button.
Oh, they responded. The heart.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Mute that.
Is that us?
Yes.
Holy shit. Well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome. No.
What? We support Wu-Tang in this house.
All right. We have been whisked away
By cool shadow.
by
horses.
Ez's cool shadow horse cart.
Esmeralda, Ezra.
That's what I was saying.
I know.
We love prefixes and suffixes.
We love conspiracy theories.
What is your hot fan theory?
My hot fan theory.
Your hot take fan theory.
Esmeralda is a plant sent by the devil Strahd to find out our plans and guide us slowly to the castle so she can just kill us
Is
right
she
at the
part of
best
the
moment.
fake Strahd media?
Yes, she is.
Spill our blood upon the altar. Get fucked.
Right.
She's a false flagger. Kill her.
She keeps posting on her false media Strahd book. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to believe? Or yeah.
Wait, what's the super the new one that was like the replacement for Facebook?
Meta.
Social.
Meta.
No, True Social.
True Social.
Or
Strahd Social.
No, that would be like the opposers, like
There's one for
Barovia
Twitter.
Social.
It was like a one
shit.
word. Yeah.
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking
I don't
about.
know, what
God
the-
damn
what
it.
the-
Whatever it is, insert Strahd pun here.
Yeah. Ha ha ha! Strahd puns.
For a Strahd punner.
Yeah, fuck you guys. I know you have puns.
It's true.
All right.
Alright. So we saw mists,
You
and
got
then it
these
was
mists, and they were blinding bright, and then shadow. Bam. And then...
Oh! She said, "Yeah."
We'll always.
Yes, we will.
You pop back into existence again. And you're on the road still, in the woods.
Road again.
But it shakes a little, and the horses. But in the distance, you see the starting of the large logs, which is the wall of Valaki.
Holy shit, you did it.
How long did
see her
that take?
Seconds.
Bitch.
Did we just
Bitch.
did we just travel through the mists to get here?
You see her smirking. Yeah, kinda.
Bro, I feel
That's
like
so fucking
Just
cool.
immediate like. Blah.
Yeah, everyone roll Constitution.
Natural one.
Oh my god!
fuck natural 2, so that's a 8.
Well, I guess I'll just roll this in front of everyone. What's my roll? Oh, that's a D12.
That's
Oh,
But it's a 7, higher than both of them.
but
It's probably something hard.
that's
Not hard. Not a high bar.
a 13. Plus whatever the
Plus
fuck.
3, 16.
So it was a con save. I mean, still a 1, so.
8.
All right. Wow, guys!
For a whole
two
plus,
people.
I have +5 to my constitution save.
Jesus!
So it's a 6.
A 6. What the fuck? You say.
I don't know why
Oh,
sorcerers
maybe-
are trained in Constitution.
Yeah,
but,
they're the beefy wizards.
But dude, I am so thankful because Ember was like,
That is interesting.
That's
So
crazy.
you say, wow, that's so fucking cool.
The ashes.
You vomit ash.
Yeah, that happened.
It's like the
to me
cinnamon
for the first,
challenge.
For the first year.
yeah, sorry.
You hear from the back, the top and the back.
Wait, I got a 16.
You got a 16. I thought you got an 8.
No.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reel a little bit.
Ash.
What about you?
I got an 8. Yeah.
You hear you have getting
Still really fucking cool. Happy noise.
Who's this?
I don't know.
Who dis?
I can't.
Well, first of all,
Doesn't
Film Addict says, all right, folks, I have to leave. I wish you all and the incredible Shrek King all the luck in the world.
We love you, Film Dad.
Thank you, Film Addict. We also wanted to thank the viewer on
Yes.
YouTube.
See you next week, Film Addict, and for our friend on YouTube.
Is it Zenrenal? I don't want to mispronounce it.
Zenrenal,
Zenrenal?
Zenanal, we appreciate it.
Oh my god!
I would say Zenranel, but
Zenrenal. I like that.
Zenrain all.
rein in all of the votes. But
How about
Rail.
we'll call you Zen for now.
Yeah,
Till confirmation.
please tell us how to
Z-boy.
pronounce your name so
Thank
we
you
don't
so
fuck it up.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Seriously, you guys
Kingship.
have no idea how much that means to us when you reach out to us. It
Very
really-
cool.
It's really, really cool. So thank you. Okay,
Who was that sound that we
Who
just
was
heard?
What's the sound?
No idea. We'll find out after the show.
we'll have to look it up on the.
Well, thank
Whoever
you.
you are.
We love our happy noises, and you made our day that much better. Great.
We love you already.
Ah.
That was a really loud
So
clap.
you all broke the
I have a
fuck
loud
up,
clap
except
for
for
some reason.
Gunther. But you have come to the gates of Valaki, and
Before we get there,
Mhm.
she's gonna turn to Ez and be like, "Hey, by the way, when I don't know if this is gonna happen, but when we first got here, they fucking pulled us into a room and questioned us to make sure we weren't servants of Strahd. So if that happens to you, I'm really sorry, but just be honest, and you should be fine."
okay, I don't like that.
I didn't fucking like it either, but assuming you've been telling us the truth, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. But they're very, very controlling here, so I didn't want you to be surprised.
Thank you. Did they just ask? Did they just take your word, or?
I think one of them did a magic thing to know if you were telling the truth or not. I have a ring that prevents that, but I took it off to prove a point.
I mean, you've been in there before, right?
Yeah. But I just don't know if they're gonna pull you. Like, we'll vouch for you all we can, but they may still question you. And it's an uncomfortable situation. I just didn't want you to, again, feel like you were lied to or, surprised in any way. But it should just take... Did it take us, like, maybe max an hour to get through that process?
Yeah.
It was like an hour. We can wait for you. We're at the... Oh my god, what's the name of the inn? The Blue something
Blue
Inn?
Water Inn, you guys.
Blue Water.
FBI over now.
We're at the Blue Water Inn. We can also just... Like, I can wait for you outside where I know they interrogate people.
No, I have experience getting into places that are heavily armed.
Okay. I just want to let you know so you didn't think that you were tricked into anything. That probably is going to happen.
No, thank you. It's good to know.
Yeah. So.
I might take a little detour before I head with you, if that's the case.
Whatever you want to do, man.
Okay.
Just drop us off, I guess.
Yeah. So before we like fucking do like the thing from Star Wars where they take off the
You go to light
So right before that happens, Lance would have turned to Gunther and said like, "Brother, when we get back in Valaki, we need to have a conversation," and then just.
You're throwing up ash as you're playing.
Oh, that flies back in your face. Yeah, Gabby's just like...
On the floor Lord.
And him getting facing the other way, so he's vomiting at you, so you're getting hit with the dog.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah. Fucking great.
Sorry, Loki, we're being loud, I know.
So you guys continue to roll on in. The Loki is getting even closer. And you come upon...
When you wish upon a star.
He took 2 shots, folks. This is gonna happen.
Loki, the stream dog. Okay. The woods start to part into a little clearing. And you see, sort of to the right of you, a small grass-covered hill that is surrounded by low houses that are almost built into the sides. And fog kind of obscures the details of them, but you can see that there's this very elegantly carved woodwork and decorative lanterns that are hanging from these very sculpted eaves. Atop the hill, kind of above this fog, is this ring of wagons that surround a very large tent, and a column of smoke seems to be pouring out from a hole in the top, and it's very brightly lit from within. And even at this distance, you can smell food and some horses, honestly, that kind of emanate from the area.
Does it look familiar to me?
I mean, you've seen...
Is it a Bastani camp?
Yeah, you've seen camps very much like it.
But I was thinking more specifically the one fucker's camp. Okay.
Not it's hard to tell, but not his style. Ez looks over. Yeah, that's my detour.
Okay, cool. Can you just get us as close as you can? Without... I wouldn't... Ooh.
You guys are, like, very, very close. You could probably walk there in about 10 minutes.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe just leave us here, because they questioned us pretty close, so...
Okay.
We'll see you in there.
I
Blue
will.
Water Inn?
I will find you again.
Alright.
Blue Water Inn, you said?
Blue Water Inn. Run by the Markovs.
Markovs. Okay. I'm gonna have to narrow it down a little bit, but okay.
Alright. See ya. Thanks
Of course.
for the puke.
Your shirts are just like... Just
Lance
vomit.
just crawls out of the wagon.
Never.
Like, you're just so dehydrated. Oh!
Like Patrick.
Oh yeah, he's like...
When they're dying of dehydration.
Or
What is this place?
when they're under the lamp. Yeah. Get that goofy goobers. Singled here. Alright.
Top
A
10 saddest
callback.
anime scene.
Yes. Alright.
Okay. She drops you guys off, gives you a little, and directs herself in the direction of camp. You guys are now on the road.
Alright.
Walk on up.
We walk back.
Can't believe I'm kind of glad to see this place again.
The World War Z zombies just come out.
As
Just a wave of bodies.
walking a couple, maybe a minute or so, you see in these woods, kind of towards the side, but definitely noticeable, are corpses of 5 people that are kind of laying to the side of the road, still on it, so they're not hidden in the brush, but
Do they look like normal people?
they look
Go check them out.
humanoid. Yeah, go ahead and go check them out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate to see what.
Do any of them look like a kid?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try and see like what killed them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
yeah. Very low DC for this one.
Well, that's an 18 plus something.
Oh.
Oh, just 18. Yeah.
Another nat one.
Oh!
Well, looks like they died of old age and dehydration.
Can I
No,
try to,
I cough ash in your eye.
can I try
The first
Or-
time he speaks is, fuck you, Lance!
to glean more, like maybe not exactly where they're from, but like do they look identifiable from what we've seen so far?
In terms of what?
Like, are they Vistani, or are they, like, commoners?
Oh.
Are they people who look like they've been
Regular
traveling for a long time?
They're commoners. You see
Nothing.
the sight before you, which I will describe, and it triggers another bout of sickness from this.
The one you fought off before. You
And-
now lose the battle.
And you throw up again. Very much losing any perception for a while. Roll was.
Oh, I didn't
Did you
roll.
roll. Okay.
Not good.
Oh.
I think I have a +2 in perception, so it'd be 6.
They are younger adults. Commoners. Definitely. And both of you see this very easily. They've been gouged open
Jesus.
by a very, very large thing. This doesn't appear to be more your insight. Wolves, werewolves, spear marks, daggers. This is something huge. And the scrolling of these marks is not natural either. It's almost swirly, spindly.
Like they were carving instead of cutting? I don't see it, but I'm just
Huh.
asking.
That's crazy. Okay.
What the fuck?
I look around. Do I see any any bloodied footprints or like a sign of
Paw prints.
or a sign of like blood drippings going anywhere?
Like from their
Or from like whoever killed them, maybe they left and were dripping like their blood, right? Okay.
But with your roll, you do notice on one of their arms is just like a brand. Like a spiky
Oh my god!
dragon tail type brand.
Fuck, I don't see
on the
that.
forearm.
Right.
We saw that at the. Well, I saw it in the fucking girls. From the zombie attack.
Right.
Fuck! I hate when I miss shit.
Well, that's pretty crazy. This mean anything to any of you?
Would I recognize it?
I mean, you've seen it before.
That's the fucking mark that was on the girls from the house that where you fought the things.
Well, the creatures?
Whatever they were, the dead bodies. One of them, their arms fell out, and they had that on the. What is it? And can I like look at it?
How the
Yeah.
fuck? I don't remember this.
I don't know.
It was
if I know.
very brief. It was
Okay.
very brief. You see, it is almost like a cool little wraparound, and it looks like a dragon tail, scaly, spiky, but it is a brand. It is not a tattoo.
You know what this reminds me? It reminds me of the homunculus thing from Full Metal. Yeah.
This isn't a tattoo. It is a brand. That's really fucked. Like whoever.
I look at the rest. Do the rest of them have this brand?
One other one does.
Just one.
A young woman.
Does the one I'm looking at also seem to be feminine or
No.
otherwise? Okay.
Well, I hate to do this, but can I search them for anything that might identify who they are?
Sure.
Like, yeah, I'll search their belongings.
Yeah.
So there are 5 of them. 2.
That's 17.
17.
Two others.
They don't have a lot on them. They don't have any traveling things at all. And they're not in any kind of weather protective clothing. There are no cloaks. There are no, like, any kind of protection whatsoever. They are wearing common clothes that they would wear every single day on the street. And they have no gear whatsoever.
Almost like they were brought here.
Yeah,
so-
brother, do you see this? They weren't prepared for travel at all. It's almost as if they were brought here to be killed. You think they were executed from inside?
Oh, maybe. Would they leave it this close to the gate, though, for other people to see? Because then why in the hell did the things that you fought, did they get inside the house?
Yeah,
That's a
it's
great point.
hard
Okay, so
to
if they didn't
say.
get inside the house, then how the fuck did those people inside die? Did they kill them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gunther will write something really quickly. We should look at the house.
Yeah. That's fucked. This obviously means something, but the interesting thing is, like, that it's a branding. Branding is not normally a choice.
Right, but the branding's only on 2 of them.
Right, but the fact that it's a branding at all, what the hell does this mean?
Cult's brand.
Right. Well, maybe
Willingly.
could have been a willing thing. They might have been a part of like a certain group.
Well, why not get a tattoo?
I don't know.
Why
Don't
get
be
indoctrinated in the cult?
Don't be sad. Go get a tattoo.
Don't be
Because a
mad. Go
brand
get a
is-
fucking brand.
I mean, I'm sure we'll have to ask around about this because this is.
We have to be. We have to be careful about who we ask about this. We can talk to probably the Mardikovs about it, but that's about it. I don't trust fucking anybody else in that city.
Yeah. What's his name? The wolf hunter with us.
Yevgeny.
Yevgeny. Yeah, I'll ask
He
Yevgeny.
just, I appear.
you.
Yevgeny!
What's your name? Come here.
But
Yevgeny, you have any idea what it causes?
As a brand, whoa, that's a brand, isn't it?
yeah.
No, not the brand. I'm talking what might have killed them.
Oh, I was talking about the brand. Like, have you seen it before?
Gunther will
No.
point to large gaping holes.
Oh, can I ask a specific question? Does it look like that fucking guy's like arm or weapon? The Big Isaac?
Oh.
Yeah, jerk it, Isaac.
He has a big, like, executioner's axe.
Yeah,
And a big
right
demon
arm.
arm.
Mm-hmm.
Does it? Oh no.
Oh, damn, the guy we thought was
shit.
evil might be evil.
She
But
goes, wait,
if he shares the brand, then it's like what?
no, he didn't have the brand. Only the girls in the house that Gunther attacked or protected from the zombies.
Uh-huh.
They had the brand on it. That's how Chaos saw him when we went to investigate the house.
you
That
just
doesn't look like a creature.
Didn't you say it was on his axe, the executioner axe?
No, I didn't say that. I said it was big.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. So she's gonna have kind of like a moment, like do like a quick step back and be like, "Oh my god, you guys! I think Big Isaac did this. The one with the demon arm.
Stronzi?
Yeah. I mean, look at it. Why the?
I try to visualize his arm cleaving.
Can we check, like, their teeth and stuff? Do they look, like, not normal?
Oh, their teeth?
Yeah.
No, they look normal.
Yeah, maybe he killed them out here.
It's got to be something associated maybe with the brand, and these were just friends, or that's really fucked up. I mean, this is right on the road to the.
He's also a monster.
Okay, so you think that too?
Yeah. How can he not be?
He just seemed like an asshole.
Yeah.
He's
He's like
Not
a
mutually exclusive.
fucking weird ass like demon arm, man. That's not normal.
yeah, it was pretty big.
Do you know anything about that?
I know he's known for his rage and his anger. And that's why people fear him. Stuff like this.
We're just gonna give him the Jujutsu Kaisen beatdown. Fight big!
100%. I'm taking his fucking axe when we're done.
Fight like we're from the Bronx.
So wait, I know that guy. So Big Isaac with the fucking creepy arm.
So
And-
like from Knuckles. Knuckle Duster.
Yeah.
I try so hard. And the mad scientist guy who interrogated us with the magic
I didn't
thing.
get mad scientist. I just got, like, worm tongue vibes
What is a worm tongue?
from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Wormtongue. He's the servant to oh my god,
Theoden.
Theoden. Yeah,
But he works
in
for
Roma.
You
Sauron.
don't know your Tolkien, motherfucker?
And he basically just.
Do you even read the
Are
Silmarillion?
you even
I
a
did!
fantasy lover?
I'm rereading Aragon.
Yes!
No,
You're listening.
You're listening. There's a
Bro,
The poor man's reading.
I
First of
listened
all,
to
it
Aragon.
is the colors and
3
shapes
times.
person's way
It's
of
okay.
reading.
I'm just joking.
Oh my god! Imagine joking, huh? No. Oh.
Okay.
So, sorry. So I know there's Big Isaac, and he's apparently worse than I thought. And then there was like the creepy little rat guy who interrogated us, who gave me like mad scientist vibes. I don't remember his name. They hate each other, but they both work for the Baron and seem very trusted. How does that fucking work? Is it just him picking people who are really good at their job?
Oh, you mean the Baron?
Yeah, before we get inside, I'm asking these questions.
It's whoever is willing, I suppose. The people who like to serve the Baron, well, have certain taste for blood and violence.
Do you like serving the Baron?
I serve myself. He just paid me well.
Kind of got that vibe. Don't blame you at all.
We're a family here.
But
We're acquaintances, okay? You pay me money, I do shit for you.
before
We're
we
not
get
really
back,
co-workers. It's like we're a family.
Prepare to be exploited by the most mentally abusing people you've ever met.
before we get back in there, Yevgeny, I gotta know. I know a lot of shit went down in there, and I'm really sorry about what happened to your friend. But are you someone that aligns with us or not?
I don't align with the Baron.
Guess that's close enough.
Yevgeny literally said he would be an ally to me.
But I don't know that.
Right, yeah, I didn't tell anyone because I fucking can't.
Because, listen, especially based on what happened, I'm not gonna ask you to do anything, hopefully ever, but there may be a time when we might need somebody like you to at least point us in the right direction. And not sorry, but I fucking hate that guy, Prince Vlaki. He's a piece of shit, and I need to know who we can trust that's inside those walls. Because those walls are protective, but those people are not protected.
Not in the slightest.
They're fucking manipulated.
Some believe Strahd is worse.
I'm sure in a lot of ways he probably is, but there's also a real shitting thing that comes with being told you're free when you're not.
It's like I told you. I'm here.
I was like, don't know what that means, but
I am your ally.
thank you.
You will find stronger allies in there, but I can assist where I can.
Thank you.
Though I'd rather not like to go on an adventure of that caliber again, please. For a while, at least.
Understandable. But at least we know we can trust you, and I think that's kind of all we have at this point.
We will have more there.
Yeah, I fucking hope so. Alright. Oh, well, that's awesome. Let's just pretend we didn't just see all this shit and go back in there. Alright.
Yeah.
Do the gates.
Woo!
So I just want to say,
Yes.
our YouTube chatter told us how to pronounce his name.
Yay!
Zen Renal.
Oh,
What's up, king
thank
or
you.
queen?
What's up, royalty?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah.
Zen anal.
Yeah.
That was you, okay?
Yeah. The person probably doesn't enjoy that.
But if you do, that's okay.
You guys get to the gates and immediately notice a change from last time. There are triple the amount of guards. They seem to be less, incapable teenagers and more amiable adults.
She whacks Lance on the arm and give me a bottle of wine.
I look for other Isaac.
You look for other Isaac.
I pull out a bottle of
No.
wine.
Yeah.
And be like, we're back with hope.
There's more that come out, and you walk forward, and you are lined with new heads on spikes that are with the rotting wolves. There are the heads of 8 undead animal creatures, and 2 very fresh ones that are definitely undead, kind of blue-skinned in nature, with this long tongue drooping. But they are dead.
Those are,
Player knows what that is, but
Those are,
I don't think Chaos
those
does.
are new. Getting new creatures.
new heads, yay.
Out from that door walks someone very familiar to you, Ernst Larnack, the
Creepy guy.
Inquisitor.
Worm tongue.
Yeah.
Got what the Baron was looking for, at least some.
And that is all of why you're here?
I mean, it's why we're back. And I was also promised I could light the sun on fire, which is very important to me, by the way. But we did also help the Mardikovs at the Wizard of Wines restore their vineyards. So hopefully, at least in the next few months, the growth will return and you'll have wine coming back to you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, aren't we just a fucking peach? And she'll hand the bottle back to you.
What's interesting about it?
Well, what's going on with this guy's face? What's he like thinking, looking like?
He's just looking like he's amused.
Was something interesting about it?
Oh no, you are just full of surprises. There's a lot more interesting things going on now that you're here.
Yeah. Well, like we said, we're pretty strong. Can we come in?
We're a fucking party. Do we need to go through the whole thing again?
Did you
or-
just have the one bottle?
No, we got more, but not that much, because they were pretty much depleted, which we can explain. If you must.
He's going to approach you all, and you see him kind of just slip something in between his fingers.
She's gonna, like, point to the ring. Do I need to again? Puts it in her
he's
pocket.
Going to attempt to cast Detect Thoughts, everybody, if that is okay.
Let's do it.
Great. Is anyone intentionally failing this?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Like I
Okay.
did last time.
Sure.
Cool, so I'm not even going to have you guys make this a wisdom saving throw or anything, and he's going to ask you, are you spies of the vampire?
No.
Well, and that is very much all on the forefront of your
I
brains.
was gonna say, actually, specifically, the word is never.
Very nice.
Also, fuck that guy.
Alright. But be warned. Lucky is not how you left it.
Oh, great. What the fuck happened?
What's that mean?
Why don't you go and find out for yourself?
Do we have to go talk to the Baron?
Oh, you can go to the Baron, go to the inn. I don't see the supply you're carrying, but I'm sure that Erwin would appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll give it to Erwin. It's really not much, but it's at least enough for the Baron to enjoy the festival.
Yeah.
I don't know
How long is the festival? When is it?
Let me see. Math. In 5 days from now.
I was gonna say, I think we had 9 days in total, and we've been gone about
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I just couldn't remember if it was 5 a.m. or p.m. according to my spreadsheet.
Okay.
All right.
We go through.
We'll be at the inn if
Yeah.
anyone needs us.
Alright,
Back to the inn.
they let you through the gates, and they, just as before, come right down, and you guys start to make your way down this road to the center.
Yo.
As you walk, you notice that there is a tension in the air that was even more palpable than there ever has been. Barely
Love that.
anyone is outside, and those that are very quickly go indoors. Some people, as you walk, are putting up more talismans and wards on their houses. Guards pass you maybe every 5 minutes or so. And you continue to walk, and you come across the orphanage, and it starts to drizzle and thunder, and up in the clouds it gets a little darker. And the thunder almost sounds like laughter.
She's gonna turn to both Lance and Gunther and like be like, "Do you guys think this is because of us?"
No, I think it's because of the festival.
I think it's because of us. They had the first break-in of monsters in God knows how long, and now this.
Some children come running kind of from around the side of the orphanage, and you see playing with them in the rain is the little girl, Annabelle. And after a while, they run past you and look you up and down. Arabelle gives you a... And they keep running, and a headmistress opens the door and yells at them, presumably to come inside, but you do notice, those of you who have met Claudia, it is not her.
Oh no! Oh fuck! We fucking screwed her because we were like, "You cut the funding to the orphanage."
Oh, that's so funny. So funny. How dare you point out my flaws? Kill that mistress fucking kill her.
Well, we just saw someone new. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't
Personal
to player or to like the players maybe, but some characters like we just see.
I mean,
someone
the characters
new.
aren't stupid.
We just see someone new.
Bro, if I go to the
a
fucking
big assumption to
if I
make.
go to the butcher shop and it's not Abby, like, damn,
Also-
they aced Abby too.
Chaos assumes the worst in almost everybody, so she's gonna be like, "Oh no, I fucking killed her."
You walk on.
Yep.
Yeah.
You come across the church. The church has its doors wide open, as opposed to the rest of the place.
Oh, yeah. So they're having service. They're having service. Alright.
You continue on and you make your way closer towards the inn. You see that there are a little bit more people out now, and they are very hastily and worriedly pinning up more decorations for the festival. All this sun iconography, very hastily put together and shittily made without much care or thought. And some of it is being supervised.
Who is supervising it?
Just guards. Again, very less the incapables. But
Seems like they really scared the shit out of everybody in here. Let's get back and
Yeah, we'll
talk to the Markovs in Arena and see what the fuck happened while we were gone.
and you get back in time there. You do walk back into the inn.
Back into the inn.
Back to the inn again.
We just can't wait to get back to the inn again.
Right. You walk back inside and you enter, of course, the main floor, and you see in the corner Rictavio is actually entertaining in the inn for a very, very small number of patrons, 2, maybe 3. One of them is this larger man who just already looks in a stupor. And sometimes he kind of sings along to like 3-4 words of whatever Rictavio's fucking singing and goes back to his wine.
Is Erwin there?
He is. He's at the bar with Danica, and they both look towards you.
Why?
We had started to worry.
We have a lot to talk about
I'm sure we do.
in private.
I was about to say the same thing. Come. He looks around, and Danica speaks. I'm sure there is much to talk about.
Is she okay?
Yes. I'm sure she'll be here soon. We've kept her here for the most part, considering what has happened since you've been gone.
I was gonna say what the fuck happened, but also I know we have news to give you as well.
There will be time for it.
Great.
How is my family?
They're alive.
Good.
Honestly, they seem to want to make peace with you. Though others seem to be holding on to their pride in the situation. But a lot of them seem to want to push for reconciliation. And we're really shocked and shocked by the fact that we attributed a lot of our coming to you, because honestly I think that's factual.
It's much appreciated. And the news is comforting.
We found the wine gem. We're able to start to restore
What
the
happened to the wine gem?
a bunch of fucking druids stole
The
it.
champagne gem, you got the bag?
Yeah, we replanted it. It was stolen by a couple of druids.
The champagne gem's still missing, but we promised to keep our eye out for
I
it.
stole another.
Yeah, the wine one.
Right. So the champagne gem is still missing. Sorry.
But it's been
No,
10
but
years.
the fact that you've gotten the one of the red dragon or the grape smash, I don't know which one was taken, but that is not a small thing.
I almost died if it weren't for him. So
It's our pleasure.
And the supply, I don't see you. Did you bring a wagon with you?
This is really all that we had, that we were able to recover.
I think we got
And you just keep Mary Poppins singing it?
Oh, and this magic bag. Pretty cool.
The both of them are kind of.
Have you ever heard of the Bagman? The Amogiana?
Right. Well, the bagman was, or well, he used to be.
We killed him.
Imagine telling some backcountry people, like,
You hear-
you know
We
the
killed
ghost?
the Sasquatch.
You hear Rictavio's Luke go, "Meh."
The legend is now a myth.
Yeah.
My God.
Kind of sad though. After it was like the creature thing, when we killed it, turned back into just a fucking man. So, I sort of feel bad about that.
Rictavio kind of shoots up and goes, I'm sorry, I've got to cut it short tonight. And it goes back to the balcony.
Couldn't get you
Stunning
later.
strike. Leave us alone.
Motherfucker!
Well, we certainly have a lot to speak of, and now that
Oh my god, yeah, I have no idea.
I'm sorry to be cryptic again. But if you want to do anything in town before dusk, that is when we'd like you to meet us back here.
Awesome. Mostly just interested in checking in on Arena and talking with you guys, because. Wow.
Well, from the balcony, you hear some laughter and some and you see the kids come forward first, and then from behind them just a little bit you see Arena come and sort of lean against the balcony, and seeing the three of you visibly lights up. She's in this very simple long-sleeved dark blue dress and a very nicely detailed bodice, though it doesn't seem super of the fashion of the rest of the town. Perhaps it's a little bit older than modern times, but her hair is down unlike usual, save a section of it that's pinned up with something, and she rushes down the stairs to you three. You were successful.
Yeah.
Good. I would say I had worries, which is true, but that would also maybe imply that I doubted you, which I never have.
No, worries understandable. Those fucking woods are. Well, they're ass, to be honest.
And you are all right? Are you hurt? Are you...
We're good.
You're
Well,
not hurt.
not a permanent
No.
hurt.
What does that mean?
Well, we got banged up.
Oh yeah, we got a little fucked up, and I think we all need some time to process some shit, but like, nothing to keep us down.
Chaos, can you roll a... insight?
Yeah. 21.
Whew! Her body language very much speaks that she would like to move closer. Perhaps, and she is trying to hold herself back. Presumably, she probably wants to hug you.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
Okay, come on. Group hug, yeah.
And she does. She hugs you, and I'm glad to see you back.
it's like, there's a little bit of like a hesitant, but like,
Gonna look at like the Mardikovs like, what the fuck happened here?
and then kind of tighten after a second, and be like, we're gonna be okay.
You see over, sort of, because she's short.
Did you guys hug too?
No.
She hasn't gotten to you guys just yet.
It's like, you know, just, there we go, handshake.
You see,
Keep it professional.
You see, because she's shorter than you, the hairpiece that Madame Eva had given you, she has pinned her hair up with. She separates and kind of looks to you two, a little awkwardly, and kind of judges you.
Just by all means, hug
Just
party
judges how you're feeling.
if you're up to it.
Yeah. It's good to see you all. and she does give you a hug.
He's like,
Does give you a hug.
Lance, don't be fucking weird. And then in the midst of that, she's gonna turn over and be like, "Give my thing."
To Erwin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
And he walks over and just, like, kind of behind the back.
Pocket that shit.
I'm sure you've already sort of heard, but a lot happened here while you were gone.
We didn't.
That's-
Yeah, we haven't heard, but we've seen. What's going on?
So look at the Markov and be like, is it okay if she joins us at dusk?
That was the plan.
Maybe we can just discuss it later.
Let's hold off.
Okay.
In the meantime...
Do some other shit.
You guys probably have a couple hours.
Okay.
We will start loading these. Thank you. This is wonderful. Do you know and expect when another shipment might come? If shipments continue,
It's gonna be a little while, I hate to say.
We replanted the gem, but it seems like the whole fucking vineyard has to regrow. I don't know how long
and
that's...
they don't have a supply.
No,
brewing.
their supply was destroyed. I hate to say it, but you're gonna have to wait another season.
We'll explain more later.
We will make do. I know that in the cellar they usually keep emergency supply. Perhaps they can start to bring that out to us at some point.
As long as you... And she kind of gets a little more intense in this.
Were you there? Yeah.
Well, they had a few barrels, but like we couldn't bring barrels was the issue.
That's right.
Because
So
the
they do
horses
have
were dead.
stuff.
You make sure the Baron knows. Okay?
Will do.
Good.
Alright.
Okay.
Fucking go get reacquainted with the room.
We're gonna reacquainted there. Okay, so you're going upstairs.
Yeah, and like I'll keep an ear and eye out for Ez showing up. Because I don't want to talk to Octavio till then.
No, Rictavio has shut himself in his room.
Understandable, but also like if I need to talk to him, fucking break down this door and be like, listen, bitch. But
What about you?
Probably go talk to Gunther at some point.
Okay.
will you though?
At some point.
Will you?
I don't know what Gunther wanted to do today.
Yeah. What were you gonna do?
He's probably just gonna wander around and see if he can see anything weird going on in town and get like a feel of why everyone is so on edge.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
Oh, he doesn't have any. He doesn't even like know really the town that well. So just
What do you want to do today, Ferb?
So
he'll
there's.
go check out the butcher, make sure Abby's still alive.
Okay, so this way, is town square. That's where the butcher's gonna be, and the farther you go, you hit that stockyard. That way is where orphanage and church are.
Let's check out the orphanage and church.
Okay, very cool. When did you want to stop him? If that is.
I'll wait till he comes back. Maybe in the meantime, I will chat up the local whammon, and I will be like, hey, what's going on?
They probably married women. How are you doing
What's
today?
going on?
Yo, where'd Claudia go?
So
We're at 7
before we get to this, because this is gonna be a thing.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
Chatting up the local whammon.
Chatting up the local what's the word?
Cougars?
Cougars or
Just women.
All the single ladies?
all the single ladies.
Oh, single ladies.
Where
Oh,
are you
single
going
ladies.
to do
He
this?
would go to where the party's at. He would go find the life of Barovia.
I'm pretty sure this is the life of Barovia, this inn.
So I'm gonna say that then your best bet is the town square.
He goes well before he goes to the town square, he goes and washes up. And he brushes out the ash out of his tongue. And
A
let's
little bit of
see.
perfume on
Yeah,
that.
what would be a good perfume at this point? Like
Anything but ash and musk.
Eau de rose.
yeah. Whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
Oh, de rose, man.
Puts like a mint leaf in his mouth.
It's just Zarovic.
Okay.
Be alluring.
Just smells like slightly of iron and wine.
So alluring they can't even resist your charms.
So you
My mint leaf breath.
Oh, you do
So
a bunch
you-
of men?
saunter into the town square.
Do you pop your collar and open the chest a little? Oil up your pecs?
Oh, look at you.
Nice.
It's showtime.
Shut
Oh my god.
So you
We did not take enough shots for this.
Not at
saunter
all.
into town. As you
The music.
completely tone deaf. As
Actually, I'm helping them.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
They're like people weeping in the square.
You're like, yo, what
You're doing the fucking Spider-Man 3. Like,
oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Does the turn?
As uncomfortable now as it was back then.
Actually, I think it's worse now.
Might be.
you see, passing that toy shop, you do see the toy maker out front.
I forgot about that fucker.
Setting up some new stuff. It's just piled with things outside, and the monkey kind of leaves his shoulder
Oh, monkey, I
and runs
forgot.
up to you and like goes up on your shoulder and
Oh,
Monkey.
monkey. Oh gosh. Picks up the monkey. Hello, monkey.
you see this man in the jester's outfit jingle over to you. Ting, ting, ting. Piccolo!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's alright.
Forgive him.
Nice to meet you, Lance.
Gadolf.
Oh.
Gadolf Linsky.
Oh, I thought you must make the toys.
I do! The only one in Barovia.
What's an honor?
Well,
Thanks.
who are you?
Who is this Casanova?
Kind of took
An adventurer.
Why are you trying to seduce him?
Hey, what are you?
What kind of toys?
I don't know what Lance is
Remember,
into.
if he's no
What'd you
fun,
do? No,
he's
you
no
roll.
Blinsky.
Did you get
It's
turned on?
happening. Let's go.
Wow, wow, wow.
I'm really trying, baby. Alright, well,
Blinsky's
this,
gonna make a whole new line of toys for you.
an adventurer.
That's right.
Those don't last long.
Oh, well, you and me.
I'm gonna focus.
Why did you say that? Oh my god,
Because she
that's,
said they don't last
that's
long.
the easiest layup ever. Easy.
You haven't heard of Viagra, have you?
Blitzagra here.
Blitzagra.
He makes that small jester pill.
Piccolo kind of chitters a little bit and just goes and sits on top of his head. What?
No, I'm waiting for you. I don't know.
That's all he says.
Okay. All right. Well, it was wonderful meeting you, good sir.
Wait. What? It's not often adventurers come here.
That's right.
Where are you from?
From. It's not of importance. Listen,
I'm sure it's important to the devil.
to the devil. What? What? What do you
The
mean?
devil.
Right.
The cow.
Yes. Big bad.
I'm just glad you remembered the rules. I thought you were gonna put that out there.
You said the devil.
I
not
almost fucking
excellent.
said it. You're right.
Sheesh.
Let the record show she's had no alcohol tonight.
As he's like talking to him, he's kind of looking
Stroking
around.
visible beard.
He's looking for local hussies in the area.
I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
Do I see any hussy?
You see a lot
How dare
of
you.
fine, upstanding women
Yes, thank you.
towards town square. He's just doing his thing.
Okay. Well, listen, if it isn't any different to you, I am looking for some local tail. I will be taking my... What is it called?
My god.
Leave.
Yes, I'll be
leave?
taking my leave.
Michael,
Yes.
go do another shot.
He blinks and turns into a shot very hastily.
Wow.
You just broke his heart. He was falling in love with you and you just killed it.
I'm a heartbreaker.
There's a song about that.
He'll be back.
Oh my god.
So, I saunter into the town square. I meet up with local hussies and I try my luck for a few hours.
All right, very nice. Very
I am
nice.
Kermit, jumping off the
We're
building right now.
we're gonna get back to the results of this.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off medieval Axel F right now.
Nice.
Who's there?
Oh my god. I can't.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna be in like a 20 way.
Human centipede.
Yeah, it's the human centipede.
But consensual.
Okay, guys. God damn.
Oh yeah, Rudy says I got W Riz.
Actually, that's my stuff. Thank you.
So, you walk the other direction.
I see Lance like all gussied up. I'm like, no, this way.
So
I can hear someone strumming music behind.
Yeah, Rictavio just becomes your personal, like,
Hype
sound.
man. We're gonna get this man laid tonight. No glossies are us. Easy.
Dusk starts to approach. You definitely have time, but you do see light starting to fade. And you make your way down a familiar road.
Mm-hmm.
You see the orphanage again. It has started to rain harder. But, no, like, not enough that you're getting soaked, but it's definitely rain.
Okay.
And, ominous music, my goodness.
Gunther's gonna die.
And you hit the orphanage again.
Kelly.
Not again.
And another zombie jumps on you.
Yeah. Gunther part 2.
Gunther
It
loves
is
part 2.
very devoid of activity. The warmer light that had shone from their windows is not very present at the moment. Maybe they're putting the kids to bed early. Maybe it just doesn't have as much warmth at the moment. We continue on.
I'll go into like the alley and sort of scale the wall again and sort of like listen in and see if I peek in what I see, if anything's different.
Yeah, it's different. The vibes are different.
Yeah.
When you had listened and sort of observed before, there was noise, laughter, kids running in and out of rooms, being together, doing activities together. You don't really see any of them, and you don't hear much. Sometimes someone walks down the hallway, maybe a child or two, but it is a little bit more devoid of life than it used to be.
This place is already devoid of life. It's not a good sign.
Yeah. There's people in there. It's
Yeah.
just not as
No,
home
yeah, no moo tubes.
And I don't see like the older guy who was working at the church who lived here.
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah. We'll drop back down. Mental note. Kind of yet. Kind of yet.
And you move on further, and you do eventually hit the church. Like I said, the doors are wide open.
Even like now when it's almost night. Take a look.
How far do you go?
I mean, I'll like walk towards the door,
Okay.
peer in,
Very
take a gander.
Take a gander.
That's when I slap you with a literature. Have you met our Lord and Savior, the Morning Lord?
Cool. Very cool. I'm so excited. Okay.
Like that beast.
I'm like, oh.
Doesn't sound like good church music, more like bad church music.
So you see again this chipping mosaic has lost some more pieces. Towards the ground, you see a lot of them. And sort of peering inside, you see this floor emblazoned with some kind of motif. It's hard to see at the moment. It's a very large, open reception room. The rafters seem to reach for the heavens, and you see some movement, and on one of the beams land a couple ravens. And they fly, and they perch here. And they look at you. There are holes in the ceiling where still the light of the receding day pops in, and you see beams that pour in from 4 skylights. And surrounding it, you see many paintings and displays of some kind of artifact every now and then, and against the walls, there's these columned lined arches and 4 little rooms curtained with some drapes. And then this domed archway leading into presumably a chapel.
I know I'm not there, but just a question for our viewers. When you say some kind of artifact, do you mean the same kind of artifact or just random artifacts?
It's like God, what the fuck are they called? Essentially like displaying relics, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but they're different. They're not all
They
the
are
same.
different.
Okay.
Yes.
I was just curious. Thank you.
This is the wrong. It's way more ominous than I wanted it to be. Hold on.
We're like,
Gunther's like,
Satano. We're like, Jesus Christ.
Todd's
Wrong
not even here.
deity, motherfucker.
They'll be like, no, the opposite.
This is what I wanted. Oh my fucking god. Hold on.
It's okay.
Play, bitch.
Okay.
Strahd, damn it. Still ominous, but less.
Sure.
Just play our god is an awesome god.
Our god.
Our Strahd is an awesome Strahd.
There we go.
He flies from heaven.
So that's kind of what you see.
I feel like it's more ominous.
Yeah.
just leave
You
it.
just can't win, you know?
This is just the one.
Yeah, he'll start to like wander in,
Okay.
just taking a look at some of the paintings and the relics, keeping an eye on the ravens.
The ravens are quiet. Maybe one little at you every now and then, but they mind themselves. And
That's good.
you walk in and you see on the floor this motif in red and gold, and it is a sun. There's a giant sun, almost like the Tangled sun, like sprawled on the floor. And the paintings and tapestries are similar in the fact that they all depict one person fighting off evils. Undead or ghastly creatures. All of them depicted very religiously.
Is it like the same figure in each picture?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do they look like?
She is clothed all in white and red and gold, and she has this long golden hair that kind of flows out in these motifs, and she holds this sword that has, like, in each tapestry, beams come from it.
So, like, the Morning Lord is supposed to be male, right? And the Night Mother is female, but these are depicting a woman.
Maybe a, like
Is there like any inscriptions near them, or?
See where this is. Not on those, but you see above the archway leading into the chapel is a phrase in both languages. One, of course, you can understand. It says, "We stand on hallowed ground. No curse is welcome here."
No curse of Strahd is welcome. Okay. He'll start to make his way towards the chapel.
Sure.
See what's going on. One last look at the ravens, kind of like uncomfortable. And when he's been moving, have they been like following him with their eyes?
Yeah, they're just watching.
Okay. All right.
You go to walk into the chapel and you almost run into a boy. He's about 13 years old, very scrawny, and he has this curly strawberry blonde hair, and he's wearing this long, like, cream-colored tunic that goes down to his calves, and some loose pants with some very ornate embroidery at the bottom. His belt has 3 twisted cords of red, gray, and gold, and he... Oh, hello. Were you looking for Father Lucian? We don't have service tonight. Did you need to pray? Sure. Did you want one of the rooms, or do you want...
He'll just point towards the chapel.
Sure. Come with me.
Start to follow.
And he leads you into the chapel. You walk in here, and there's this, again, decorative marble starts to continue on into this chapel. And as you enter, you see 4 sections of pews with carpeted aisles forming sort of like a half circle around this pulpit base. If there was sun outside, the entire space would just be alight with specks of rainbow from seemingly wall-to-wall stained glass. But Century in Barovia really knows so much luck, especially around this time of day.
Yeah.
And sort of beyond this pulpit rests this high altar of pale stone and liturgical materials kind of placed with great care upon it. And even further beyond, this giant stone statue of a woman, cascading curls, flowy vestments, slightly hooded, holding a censer. And almost being in her presence, you feel your defenses almost want to lower just a little, and your lungs release any held breath. And you notice that the censer that she holds is actually like a large bone, and in the other hand is a ritual knife.
Okay. So he'll tap the boy and like point to the statue.
That is Saint Andrew. Saint Andrew? Are you from Vallaki? Oh, well, we don't know too much about her, but Saint Andrew was a holy warrior of the Morning Lord, and she was devoted to cleansing the dens and layers of undead.
Queen.
It says that.
Gunther, thanks.
Yeah. Keep her away from Lance, goddammit.
Some thinks that she was alive centuries before the devil. But certain texts speak of a time where the mist didn't even surround us. But people worship her because of her representation of healing and purity and longing for the divine. At least that's what I was told.
Han, can you spell
Saint
Saint's name?
Androl.
Yes.
Androl, right?
Yeah, Andral.
A-L.
Yeah.
So close. Thank you.
Okay, so Gunther's gonna sort of like log her being here before the mists, and possibly Ezra also being like before the mists, as kind of a point of curiosity, but just kind of accept, like nod and thank you.
Should I leave you alone now? Okay. And he just kind of does a little bow and runs off to the left side of the sanctuary where there is a little door, and he opens it and shuts the door.
Yeah, so
You see the door open again. Sorry, and he runs to the other side, shuts that door.
we'll give him like a minute, wait to see if anything else happens.
All is now peacefully still.
I was like, kind of a weird kid. All right, whatever. And then he'll go up to the altar and sort of like kneel, I guess, uncomfortably, bow his head, and just start thinking. Hello? Don't really praise that much. Bad things have happened recently, so just kind of here to say sorry. I killed a bunch of kids accidentally. Still can sort of taste that blood in my mouth. Super uncomfortable. So, yeah. If there is like a Morning Lord, I hope you treat their souls a little bit kinder than I unfortunately treated their bodies. Alright.
Can you roll a d100.
Oh no. I was going to say goodbye, but it looks like...
Oh,
Sorry, I'm not okay right now.
Whitney!
That's really sweet.
I didn't... That's not the actual 100 one, so... it would be a 78 or an 87, but...
Wow.
Hard to say.
Yeah, because I didn't decide, so we'll use the actual 100 one. 90? Or no, that's 60...
9?
69.
Hey!
Nice!
Nice!
Sorry.
So a very touching moment is marred by the sexual joke of 69ing.
Once again.
Yeah.
That's me in there.
Him in the town square just fucking his way through
This
the,
is
the
our
nice
dynamic.
ladies. Yeah.
Gunther, candles are surrounding this place. This lined with candle after candle after candle after candle. Some just strictly on the ground, leaking their wax onto the floor, and others held up by candle holders. And it's in this moment that all of them, after a few moments of almost oppressing silence,
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Gunther found God.
Okay, maybe I need to do this a little bit better. I'm so sorry.
Friends, could I please have a moment alone with Sean?
Of course.
Let's hope for not another bad moment.
I don't think this one will be bad, bro. I'll be in the laundry room.
To that moment that the devil makes his way to Gunther. What's up, bitch?
All these candles around the sanctuary,
Mm-hmm.
and the stained glass almost starts to glow with a blue and green shifting, almost northern lights kind of energy.
Interesting. He'll look around. Is there anything weird going on physically around him?
Not yet.
Okay.
And then you hear the flutter of wings. And then another. And then another, and another, and another. And 5 ravens land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the statue.
Hmm.
And they don't caw at you, they don't tick their head, they don't They sit. And they look down at you. And they open their mouths. And from their beaks, most amplifying through, you hear voice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ravens talking at you. Always a good sign, guys.
That was a great sign. You hear, Gunther.
Sound like a familiar voice? So Gunther will actually talk out loud.
Wow.
Yes, that's me.
It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, it's been a few rough days. Haven't used it much. Have we met?
Not yet. And
Oh.
these ravens close their mouths and fly away and sit on these rafters. And the statue in front of you starts to bend and mold and shift, and you see this blue and green energy sort of popping out of it as it molds down and manifests into a 7 or 8 foot tall. This statue was like 10, 12 feet.
Right.
But she's about 7 or 8 feet tall.
Still really big.
And this female figure who is dressed in a long black dress, seemingly all made of feather,
Pretty cool aesthetic, yeah.
with one piece of it sort of flying out like a wing here along her collarbone, and her hair also plumage starting in a peak going all the way down her back, and raven-like eyes approaches you.
He would initially step back out of discomfort.
It's all right.
Oh, so, yeah, okay. How can I trust you? You just showed up in a chapel.
I'm not who you expected.
Didn't expect anyone. Yeah. Oh, really? Kind of startled to see anything.
Really? When stepping into a church?
Yeah, I didn't really think someone would come since the whole devil owns the land thing.
Most deities are not welcome here. Most deities can't be contacted here.
Oh, okay.
I, for one, can. This is my land, too.
Oh. Are you like a good deity or, not a good deity or just don't care?
Many have debated that.
Oh, okay.
I, though I am biased, believe my intentions to be right. Whether that is good or bad, well, that is up to you to decide.
Okay. Do you, sort of align yourself against the devil?
Very much so.
I think we can come to an agreement. I sort of find myself on the same side as you, it seems.
I'd hoped so.
Okay, yeah, this is good.
You're nervous.
Yeah, a little bit.
You shouldn't be.
Okay.
I've watched your travels in this land as best I can through
Yeah.
my servants.
Oh. So the ravens are your servants and not the devil's?
Yes.
Okay, good to hear.
I am
Glad I didn't hurt any of them.
their queen.
Okay. Does that ring any bells for Gunther, who is admittedly non-religious?
You can roll a religion.
What am I? Yeah, a good old +0,
Oh!
but an 18.
Oh! Yeah, no. Raven Queen definitely rings a bell.
Oh, yeah, I do know about you a little bit. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is mine.
Oh, very flattering. It's a good feeling. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry for what has happened to you.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It is an abomination what the Dark Lords in this place create. An undead like Strahd on Zarovich is an abomination as well. Do you agree?
Yeah. Generally not a fan of the undead or vampires.
Good.
Okay.
Neither am I.
Yeah. This is good. We're connecting. I like this. This is a little less uncomfortable, but I'm still very uncomfortable.
Do you know the nature of the mists?
No.
They trap souls here.
I think someone might have said that, but I don't really know. No. Magic is not really my nature.
Would you like it to be?
What do you mean? I normally just hit things with hands and feet, so...
She, in a small burst of feathers, closer to you in an instant.
immediately uncomfortable. Just looking up at Raven Mommy.
Oh my god. Strahd, in this domain, upsets the balance of life and death. Undeath is unnatural.
Yeah.
We cannot have the balance set. You have tasted the sting of it.
Oh yeah. Really uncomfortable, yeah.
If you wish, I would like to give you a portion of my power.
Tempting? I usually assume there's some kind of cost associated with these things, right?
There is no cost.
Oh.
You are a hope this land has not had for many years.
Okay. So, against his better judgment, he's gonna try to get a read on her.
Okay.
I will try to insight the Raven Queen.
Sure.
Hey, I'm training that. 7 plus 7. 19 plus 7. 26.
Absolutely.
Okay.
She does not appear to have any ulterior motive. There's a lot going on there,
Yeah.
but
It's a god.
her point is her point in that she doesn't like undeath,
Okay.
and she is very hopeful about her proposition.
Yeah, I think I can agree to that.
I know I'm not really who you expected.
Again, didn't expect anyone. More just shocked that I saw anyone. Yeah. So, but again, very pleasure to meet you. So yeah, I agree. Yes. What do I have to do?
You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
More than you've already agreed to.
Okay.
Just kill the devil Strahd,
Oh.
and I intend to aid you with my gift. And in doing so, she starts to pace, and her footsteps echo as she walks. Your adopted father, Jonathan Yeager.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know by now he is here. Somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
With your sister. Carmilla.
Cardi's here.
He too seeks to disrupt the balance of life and death.
Okay. So great. I can deal with him and help you too. This is good.
That is my offer for you. That not only will the powers that I give you help you defeat our shared enemy, but also defeat your father.
Okay.
He sought for me, performed unspeakable actions in my name, and dared to ask for my patronage.
Oh. Well, sorry. Not blood related.
No, I rejected him.
Great. Good to
Decried
hear.
him as a blasphemer and a heretic, but that is what he is.
Okay. Lot to take in. Is Cardi okay?
If you use the power I give you for its intended purpose, she will be.
Okay. Sounds like a good deal. Do we shake on it, or what do we do?
She steps back and grows even taller. And she starts to morph back into this statue.
Okay.
And the statue reaches out with the bone sensor and the ritual knife, and the ravens fly back and rest on her arms. And from this opening that she has, this energy of blue, teal, and green light comes towards you.
You instinctively whinge.
And in that moment, you hear just this cacophony of every sound that you can possibly imagine. People talking, laughing, crying, battles, wars, ocean rushing, thunder, lightning, just every single kind of possible noise that you can imagine. Hundreds and thousands and billions of words just rushing through you at this moment. All the experience of memory wash through you. And then everything snaps back. The candles go and light. And you're back to where you are.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? He's just gonna start pacing around, breathing like, holy shit, holy shit.
You feel there was something gross that you felt inside you after that experience underground. And with a last little puff of voice, use it. Wow. It sort of calms within you.
Okay.
Just a bit.
And so out loud, he would say, thank you. I'll do my best.
And you can take that level.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Yay.
Come back now!
Come hither.
Hello.
And that's when they discovered Gunther was dead.
69 to death.
69, 420.
To death.
Oh,
So-
420, then he's 69.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay.
Can we hear what happens to Lance and his...
I was gonna say,
Escapade.
all Chaos would have done was probably, like, catch up with Arena in, like,
Had a bubble bath.
no.
And like,
A more vague way.
okay.
Like, asking, like, how are you? Did they take care of you? You know, that kind of thing. Instead of, like, details about, like, what went on and...
Sure.
Yeah.
You learn. No, we can do this.
Sure. Whatever you're up for.
So where are you? Are you guys in the room? Are you guys downstairs?
Well, originally I guess we would have started downstairs, and then she would have been like, I'm gonna go up to the room and, like, get resettled. And then be in there. Put that time on, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. She'll come in and. Not going out anywhere?
No, not really my thing, especially not here.
Sure. I didn't really want to at first, but now I really don't. While you were gone, I sort of just stayed here the whole time and only went out for a little bit with Danica.
It's probably for the best.
I know I'm not supposed to say anything, but it happened again. The monsters.
Okay, that's not what I thought. Oh my god, alright. They're broken again.
Yes.
Is that
And
when
there were
everyone's
more this
freaking
time.
out?
Everyone is scared, but they're really scared because we're not supposed to say anything about it at all.
Then don't till later.
Wait, what?
Said then don't till later. Just in case.
I won't. I just wanted you to know.
No, thank you. I've definitely been wondering.
Something's not right. Even for here, I know that's a broad statement, but something is not right even here.
I think it's us.
Maybe?
things
But
started
it happened while you were gone. If it was you, wouldn't it stop, or?
But Velaki was housing us, and they promised to do so again, and we were helping them. And shit started to happen when we came here. So I don't know if it's us or, forgive me, but you.
Don't say that,
I know.
please.
It's not your fault.
I know it's not, but if it really is me, how can I not help but feel it? Maybe I should just... I don't know.
I don't either. I'd be quicker to blame us than you, but we are, as far as I understand, in you know whose eyes, just another set of adventurers come to amuse him at best. Whereas you have been a focus of this individual. And I have tossed around some theories about why, but I still don't know. All I know is that it could be either, and I'm not saying that to blame you, because certainly this is not something you chose or wished on anyone, but it is a factor we have to consider given his fixation on you.
I'd like to hear them after whatever it is we're walking into tonight at dusk.
Yeah, I think it's just more answers that lead to more questions than can be answered. As per usual.
Sure. And, you guys, even from the room, hear the burst open of a door and the laughter of, like, multiple women.
Yes!
from the downstairs, which is a foreign sound laughter in this place. From the downstairs.
Do we hear Lance as a primary?
Are you loud as fuck? He's loud as fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. My head.
I don't know, maybe they're just drunk or something. Wait, is that...
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah, downstairs you have about 5. Just like absolutely laughing and yucking it up with you.
Yucking it up.
Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Do you go downstairs?
No, but she'll,
We're coming
you know what?
up.
Desperation does many things to people.
How dare you?
And Lance, I will give him, is at least a really weird, fucked up bright spot in all of this, because he's weird and entertaining and not like anything else here.
So
But
so you guys only have the one room. So like
Get out! I
the
need
one
the
room
room.
with space anyway. And so
I need the room.
the door, did you lock the door?
no, I don't think we would have locked it, no.
It's open. It's open, dude. You hear this laughing and they're speaking to you in Barovian.
She
but
looks
you
at
know, but you know they say like, hey, there's some women here.
she looks at Arena and winks really quick and goes, "Oh my god, Lance! I can't believe you! Get out of my sight!" and storms past him like she...
Arena looks at you. How dare you? And walks out of the room. No, even better. She stops in there and slaps you across the face.
Man, a man can't win. Never! Not allowed to have any good time.
Please take a slap damage.
1 plus strength.
damage.
All 5 of them look at you. One of them starts yelling at Arena, and she yells something back, flips them off, and walks away.
She'll be like, what'd she say? What'd she say?
She called me a what
Bitch?
Yeah, something like that.
She turns around and goes, "You're a fucking bitch!" And then walks downstairs. Like, starts dying laughing about halfway
They
down.
start like fawning over you, like, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
It somehow made them even hornier.
You're welcome.
Please, please. He like uses his foot to shut the door.
She'd be like, "Oddly, I think that worked for him. But it was fun, whatever it was."
Let's just go downstairs.
Great idea.
So it's dusk now.
Great.
Does
That's
everyone
fucking
make
cool.
their way back?
We do.
Yeah.
I can't make my way back. I was already here.
I've got my own separate room.
Yeah, lucky for you, you don't have Lance fucking 5 women in your room.
Yeah, it sucks for you guys.
I thought he
The
was in
smell
hallway, to be honest.
alone.
Oh my fucking god. So, dusk comes, and let's see what I want. Yes. Dusk comes, and you guys all meet downstairs at this time. What did you do? Like, are they still up there?
Just in a stupor.
How many
I
bullets
guess
are in the
I
chamber?
wouldn't tell them to go, but if they wanted to stay, I guess I wouldn't tell them to leave. But I'd probably be like, I have to go now. Like I have to go work, be an adventurer, you know.
Oh my god.
We will see. We'll see if they.
I'll fucking sleep in the basement.
At this
Fuck
moment, they're still here.
Okay.
You guys walk down and you see Erwin and Danica sort of locking up for the day. They don't usually close this early, but today is an exception. And they look at you.
You gonna get in trouble?
We're closing?
Yeah.
No, not today.
Alright. Let's do this.
Come with us. You guys walk upstairs. They lead you into their son's bedroom. And they shut the door behind you. And you see those really fucked up toys sort of just sprawled across the room. That little puppet theater, just the pieces just everywhere.
Love that.
And they lock the door. And they pull out like a what do they call it? Like a toy horse.
Yeah.
And they tap 3 times on the ceiling, and then a trapdoor, and it comes down.
Oh.
I'll try to like memorize where they tapped.
Okay. Do maybe an intelligence check.
+0. 12.
That's
Alright.
enough. It's 4 taps.
Okay.
Yeah. And
No shit.
and there's a little rope that they can pull down, and down comes a ladder
You use that often?
when we need to.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
Coming up.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking go.
Yeah. And
Thank
you
you.
climb into an attic. It has a peaked roof, and it's slightly slanted, coming to the sharp point. The floor is dusty wood paneling that creaks with age, and an old but ornate rug is set in the center of this U orientation of mismatched chairs. 4 hastily pulled stools kind of sit towards the trap's entrance, and as you all ascend, you come upon the lookings of a council meeting.
Oh.
There are 7 chairs. Behind some of the people in these chairs are other figures. All of these people in the room bearing black feathers, white feathers, their hair split, black, white, stripes, pieces, all of them appearing just like the Mardikovs. You see in the chair that is the largest and towards the center Brahm and Bray sort of fighting each other very quietly for agency of the chair. And Danica goes over to try and quell them, and Erwin steps up and looks at you and says, "Welcome, friends
The keepers.
of the feather." And that's what we're gonna call it!
What's up, boys? Wow, what a low energy yay.
Oh, sad. Sad thing.
I know. So we're
True,
gonna have a
like,
little council meeting
Let's
next.
fucking sit down and
a
drill these
council.
motherfuckers.
The council will decide your fate.
Death.
Wow. Lots of good moments tonight,
Yeah,
you
fun
guys.
session.
Hell yeah.
Fun session.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
let's
I'm
go.
ready for a council meeting.
And we are back next week.
We are back
That's
next
right.
week.
And hopefully the week after that.
Yes, absolutely. But in the meantime, we've got lots and lots and lots of content already on our socials, on
True.
TikTok, on Instagram, Twitter, at FourPlay Stream.
Go like and share
Yes,
and show
please.
some love because we put a lot of time and thought into these things.
Yes, yeah. And thanks for those who are participating in the chat. We,
Yeah.
we always
Very
love
cool.
Yeah, we
Love
love
that.
hearing from you guys.
Yeah.
It just,
Sorry we can't be a little bit more engaged, but we're a little busy.
Rest assured, like we read literally every single comment
Oh, yeah.
after every show. So
Yeah.
like, your guys' support actually really means so much more than you know.
We all gather around the computer and go,
Oh
oh my god!
It's their bird!
Yeah.
Totally.
Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see
anything
you
else before
next
we depart?
No.
No, I
Very
don't think
cool.
so.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Yay!
Yeah.
Bye bye!
Peace out.
And 3, 2, 1, press!